Happy Festivus for the rest of us on a Sunday. Oh, that was weak. That was weak. Welcome on, welcome all to Sunday Night Hang Holiday Edition. We're doing it so you don't have to. Yep.
We got ornaments.
We do.
Like those, eh?
Yeah.
I could change it up. We have, well, no, if I can click on the right thing. We got candy.
Candy. I don't have any candy.
Or we
Oh, I do. I got some
red dude in the corner.
I got some Mars bars. Special candy.
Mm-hmm.
What was the THC content on the gingerbread man?
Enough. Not that Santa's walking around in his underwear.
Right. Yeah.
Actually, that kind of works next to you, Steve.
Hey. What's up, Santa?
Don't go that one. Should have went for the colored background for once. That would have been nice. But anyways, we should do some roll call. We got 24 people in here. Who do we got in? First we have in there is Dastardly Dave. Being all dastardly unless Dave-like. What?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Paul McNary and assorted feline-shaped objects. We're just going nuts for the ornaments on the screen. Ooh, look at all the ornaments. Yeah. Then we got Arf, who's scaring the cats off from the ornaments. There's Mark Spurgeon's here. Unfucking Believable is here. They're all talking to each other. Elbar J in the house. Good to see ya. Eston Ray. Wayne McConnell. Billy Baloney and a stupid number. There's Brother Jim, GPPH2. Greasy Monkey Guitars. The voice of Cornhole is in fact here. I'm scrolling. Oh, it's Richard Nagamitsu and Terry's 3Gs. Doc Kramer. And we're all caught up. 30 people. Some are quieter than others.
Nice.
Right on.
That's all right. Oh, yeah, it's Paul McNary, 4277, Steve, because there's 4,276 Paul McNarys before him in line, apparently. Who knew?
That only takes one to be special, then.
Right. Hey, it's Michael Krause, who decided to send me an Instagram reel at midnight last night, violating all kinds of personal things. You know, I don't watch reels. I don't like shit sent to me at midnight.
It could have been a Dan Electro reel.
Probably, I don't know. It could have been. I didn't look at it because I don't watch the reels. So, well, that's not true. I did watch the one that my sister sent me, and that was pretty funny. We all had a laugh. The one at the pool party. Hey, which is kind of apropos for this time of year. It's got Jesus in it.
Right.
Mark didn't think that was very funny. He thought you're going to hell for laughing at that. I'm like, yeah, well, yeah. What are you going to do? Who else is in here that just popped in? I saw Zach Thong popped in. That's who it is. The 4277 mentions the number of cats. Gotcha. You know what? That's plausible. What's up, Zach? So Zach was hanging out with you guys last night, wasn't he, Trev?
Yeah, you popped in for a bit.
Yeah. Oh. What's up, Joe Alba? All Canadians go to heaven.
He was on with Quentin and those guys today. He sounded pretty good.
He's like, did I send you a reel? Do I need to open up the messaging program to show timestamps?
Mm-hmm.
You maybe did an accidental send to all?
Maybe.
That's how Laz got blocked on Instagram by me.
Meant to know, Michael.
And I'm just saying full-on block because the mother... 3 a.m. Like, apparently Laz likes to sleep around midnight on the West Coast, Steve, because he scrolled through, it's Van Halen, and it doesn't realize to send to all. So my phone, Van Halen. I'm like, I didn't care at 9 p.m. I sure as hell don't care at 3 a.m.
Yeah. I've been sleeping with either the radio or the TV on lately. I notice I sleep better.
Mm-hmm.
don't hear every little thing going on around here. Like my phone going off.
Bird Burple here.
Perfect.
I know. It's perfect.
Hey, look, Steve, it's Mark Taft. You can tell by the way that he wrote.
Well, I would, but I don't recognize him because of the shirt.
Mm.
Is that a new shirt, Mark?
That's right. Let's give a thumbs up if you haven't already. No, it's not. I gave it to him like 5 years ago. Almost 6 years ago.
Cheers, Eston.
Yep. And also, just to know, any tips going to virtual tip jar are going towards the Christmas fund that I got to finish funding for Christmas. Tomorrow I have to go out and get more stuff. Is what I'm saying. So, virtual tip jar is definitely open for that. Yeah, I think that's all I got. Who else did I see in here? There's Richard Nagamitsu.
Richard Wayne McConnell came
That real was an accident. I was asleep, and now I'm worried if one of the cats has access to my phone. You know what? That's a plausible enough excuse. I'll accept it, Mike.
They are pretty cunning.
Exactly, Jim. Going to block. He goes in after 8 p.m. like a true retired guy. Don't be interrupt me after 8 o'clock. No messages unless from the wife or mom. Right? And, of course, Mark didn't understand what you were talking about not recognizing it. It was a joke, Mark. You've had the same avatar for years. Of course he recognized you. See, I cannot sleep to true crime, Lee. That's how no.
Nightmare fuel.
No.
I like watching physics while I'm sleeping. That usually helps pretty good. String theory is pretty good.
So he said, "What's with the shirt thing?"
It's not yellow. I didn't recognize you.
I got a special cold snack on the go tonight. We got a Stewart's orange cream soda. I know one of Ken's favorites.
Yep, they're pretty yummy.
They are pretty yummy.
Nice. Nice.
But Billy, you're retired too. He's like, I'm up till like 1 a.m, and then I'm back up at 6. Yeah, but you can have a nap if you want to.
Mm.
And naps are nice too.
It's like, okay, so Richard A. Mitzi says, my son's cat ran away last week, and then he baited a cat trap and caught her today. I'm like, what's that? You just leave an empty cardboard box out in the yard?
You stick on it and a little.
Not even just an empty, just leave. They'll jump in and start scratching away. You walk over, put the flat.
Put some bedding in it.
I was like, I need to buy another flat of pop. The 2-4s at the grocery store, Steve, where they just got the clear plastic over it, so you get the nice cardboard flat underneath. Cat loves that. Scratching station, sleeping, loves sleeping, because it feels the walls and all curls up and shit. That's cat trap.
Cats, they love little tunnels and getting into things where they know they're somewhat protected when they sleep.
Zach Thong says, jamming and being on the shows in the community, I gotta say, this is the most fun I've had in YouTube. Naps are mandatory, according to Bill. Yeah, there's Marsha Murray. He's neither, but we like him anyways. Searching for Tone. 10 after the hour, Steve. It was a short search tonight.
He got it.
Didn't even have to check top shelves or nothing. Found it.
Just right next to the juices in the fridge.
And the musical therapy one himself. There's Laz, everybody.
Laz.
Merry Christmas, Laz.
I got a text from Bo. 3 people like to text me during shows.
How's Bo?
Family. One's in the chat. One's family. And this is the other one. It's Bo. Hey, Ben, I'm at a show. Imagine that. Trev.
What shows he at?
I'm at a show. Just want to let you know I will still stop in and watch a show. Well, you will get a devil's horns because there's no point in talking much because, you're at a show. Yeah. Oh, boy. Oh. No, see that I need the chalk. That
Gary Hoey thing, wasn't
for
it?
the heartburn.
Was that what he's at today? Gary Hoey?
I think so.
The hoey. No, because Jim was going to the hoey. Hoi, hoi, hoi. No, that's ho, ho, ho. Hoi, hoi, hoi would be him and his two brothers doing a trio, right?
I don't know. Jim went and saw Gary Hoey.
I know.
And that seemed like a damn fun show.
I'm gonna get into some edibles, Trev. We stocked up last week, folks. We got some hash chews.
Nice.
It's the great Vanzini. What's up, bud? Haven't seen you in ages. That man, Steve, he was one of the first channels I found in the YouTubes that doing little demos like mine on Gretsch-shaped objects.
All right.
I like Gretches, and then I started doing demos on Gretches, and he kind of found me too. Hey, you like Gretches? I like Gretches. Great. Lastly, Dave saw Gary Hoey in Cleveland. Great show. Gary Hoey was last weekend, according to Jim. There we are.
Yeah. Jim's
and
got
absolute mayhem in the house. All right. I need a
cool video on his channel of Gary.
Because that one of those cubes, Steve, is 200 milligrams, and unless we want to end the show in about 18 minutes, how about we do 200 all at once?
You're already doing pre-math.
I'll be doing moose calls.
You're doing pre-math, not no post-math.
Yeah. Everyone's saying hey to each other. Yeah, it's great to see Great Vanzini. I hope he's doing great. See, there's John DeShane, everybody. You can tell by the way that he is.
John.
What's up, Brother John? Ooh, cherry. All right, we're doing cherry. It's a cherry. Oh, we did a clinic here. Should have.
That's the closest one.
He went for the big one this time.
Are we shocked that Laz is driving using voice to text?
Nope.
Laz,
Not at
calm
all.
down.
Anything else?
Lurk. You might as well be texting while driving. It's the same thing. You're just as distracted when hitting buttons to. Yeah, don't.
Be careful, Laz.
Yeah, we've already witnessed you get pulled over once.
Yeah, don't get a ticket.
No. No.
Well, there goes 100 milligrams. Ooh, I can taste the hash. I forgot. These are the more potent ones.
A little earthy.
We're 50 each,
No.
give or take. Richard wants to know what's
It
for dinner.
literally tastes the way pure hash smells, Steve.
Dinner tonight is going to be determined, but we did do the shepherd's pie last night, just in case you were wondering.
I was. Oh, you can solo yourself out, you know. You have the ability.
Too much work.
I know. I'm going to say you could.
But it was like the best shepherd's pie I think I've ever made. It was pretty good.
That's to answer Rich's question, right?
Yeah.
I got a little Christmas dessert.
And it could be hot dogs and craft dinner or something.
Lee says all the Festivus festivities. The errands of grievances. Oh, boy. Where do I start? What's up, Blue Mox? Yeah. All right. So, happy holidays, everybody. Oh, we jumped up to 46 watching.
I don't.
Got one of those too, Terry. Where's that one?
I don't know.
There.
Bitch.
I'm not saying our friend Chuck made that, but our friend Chuck made that.
Charles makes some damn good thumbnails. Damn.
He does. The fact that he, and not many people notice it, but, you know, for those who don't know, you know, he lives outside Austin, as he likes to say, well, Round Rock, Texas. I can say that because it's still a big fucking town. You know, Round Rock isn't exactly across lights, you know, one flashing light. So, but if you look at his the chat with Charles, because he lost the original thumbnail he had made up, right, where he would just put different heads and stuff. So he had to make a whole new set. So when he put the windows in, you can actually, it's the skyline of Round Rock, Texas, through the windows, like full on how, you know, all the talk shows, if they're based in New York, they'd have the fake New York skyline. If you're based in LA, you had a fake. I was like, that's a nice touch, man. Nobody really noticed. I'm like, I only because if you look close, you'll see the water tower and it'll say Round Rock on the water tower
back there. Yeah, that's
That's
pretty cool.
awesome.
I like that.
What's up, some Dave dude with a bunch of extra things in there that cause people not to be able to tag you?
Dave?
The most non-taggable person in the YouTube chat history.
Right.
Him and Rob Rockball up until recently.
Blue Mox had fun jamming with Zach Thong and Joel Alba today.
Awesome.
Yeah, they were both on with Quentin and Steve.
Guitar Talk Universe.
Today.
Nice. Right on. I took a nap at that time. Not gonna lie. I heated up the leftover pizza from Friday for dinner, and I realized after the second slice I didn't need to heat up all three. But how many times can you reheat? And I'm like, you know what? Let's just. Oh. And they did have to muscle through the crust at the end. I'm like, oh, like I'm so going to bed after this. And immediately ate it, finished eating, smoked a pinner. And then next thing, the cats followed me right down the hall. Oh, we're going to, yeah, we are. Ooh, one of these days, is it? So, yeah, we're all rested up for the show.
Nice. I got some good snacks today for Christmas.
Nice. We like Christmas snacks.
Oh, yeah.
Woo! Let's put that out to the chat as well as the panel. Favorite Christmas snack? Like it could be something you might have throughout the year, but it's also but that's your Christmas memory, because like for me, an odd one, not a Christmas snack per se, but Christmas food for me is lasagna. And you're like, why? Because my mother would always make her homemade lasagna, which was awesome, on the night that they put up the Christmas tree. So I'm like, all right, so that's kind of tradition for me.
Oh,
Thanks, Richard. He noticed the sweater. Yeah, thank you. Sausage balls. That sounds a little homosexual.
Young one.
All right. Anyone have a less? I'm just sorry. Sorry, Chris. It's just
I got banana bread up here.
banana bread is good. I believe, Steve, I was supposed to get some banana bread this past week.
Well, I thought about that, and I realized that you never had.
I didn't realize it till today. You might remember that, Trev. A certain off-air hang possibly a week ago that was, hey, Ben, I'll let you know I'm going to stop by this week with some baked goods for you. And I just went, hey, he never let me know what time, as I said to Steve, hey, he didn't let me know what time last week he was going to pop by.
Yeah.
I'm not mentioning names, Mark Taft.
I know.
But in all fairness, you forgot Mark, and I just remembered today, this afternoon, and Steve was talking about coming on tonight. He said, what can we talk about? I'm like, well, the fact that I just realized Mark was going to stop by this past week with some baked goods, which I clearly forgot about. Although I did make brownies last night with salted caramel drizzle on top. Oh, I did not wait long enough for the first one out of the dish. I'm like, oh, I don't think it's cooked. It was molten lava. And it was
honestly, I was hoping he'd stop by.
All right, he says the banana bread and cookies are coming.
Well, I was hoping he was going to stop by and maybe like drop me off a loaf of banana bread.
Well, yeah.
But then when I realized you never got yours, I knew I had to pick some up at the store. I'm gonna be
all right, what is sheep dip pie?
Yeah.
I was wondering.
All right. Laz is going old school. Chestnuts warmed over a grill. At least safer
There's
than
a tongue in there somewhere.
I don't remember what sheep dip pie is.
beer.
Wesley
Dave.
A little charcuterie, a little cheese and crackers and some sausages and stuff. Yeah.
Sheep dip pie. I don't know. Banana equals death.
4 days of turkey.
It's the feet of sheep. What? What?
No, ain't nobody eating that.
All right, I'm not, what is that? Wife makes chocolate chip tahini cookies. They're unbelievable. I don't know what tahini is, but it sounds like Tahiti.
Don't sheep have hooves?
Basically.
Yeah.
And Bo was out guitar shopping at the live show. What's up, Bo? Zach's going for Chinese food on Christmas Eve.
Nice.
I recommended Chinese food on Christmas Day for Chris visiting his dad because he was talking like I could drive 3.5 hours each way to my sister's for Christmas dinner. I'm like, or you take the old man out for Chinese food and then you're home late afternoon and you can watch a bunch of MASH.
I think they settled on a steak though, because
Well, then I because his dad doesn't do Chinese food. I'm like, well, get a steak because I'm pretty sure it's law in Texas that you can get a steak any day of the year, regardless of religious holiday. Although, the freedom of the steak versus the religious holiday, Steve, in Texas, that's a conundrum for the. You're like, oh,
Steak is written into it. On all of them.
Yeah. What better way to celebrate Jesus' birthday than with a porterhouse?
No.
Merry Christmas.
New York strip.
He says, nope, it'll be steak. There we go.
Prime rib would be nice too. I'm a big fan of prime rib.
All right, Laz.
I gotta get to a Safeway tomorrow so I can have another beef roast, strip loins on it now. Surf and turf sounds good.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
So we got
I think I'm gonna get some Jello.
a Christmas snack. I don't know. Christmas snack for me. I'm going to go shortbread cookies. There seems to be a lot of shortbread cookies around. Whereas a kid, I didn't really care about them. These are pretty shitty, compared to Chips Ahoy. But now, like as you get older, especially if you like dipping them in tea or something. Fancy.
Pretty fancy.
Yeah. Because you can dip a shortbread cookie in milk for like a minute and a half, and it's barely going to absorb it. Warm tea. You're like, whoa.
Yeah.
Gotta be careful. Ferd just had a tuna steak for dinner.
Delicious, right on.
Nice. I
Traditional
had some fish
Christmas
sticks and mac and cheese.
I gotta buy a tin of cookies for my sister for Christmas.
dish. Danish cookies.
Yeah. The assorted shortbreads or such. Richard Nagamitsu is asking, Trev, what are your traditional Christmas dishes?
Pretty much the standards, mostly turkeys, sometimes ham, sometimes roast beef.
Ooh, worst Christmas food? Definitely fruitcake, Billy. I don't think there's anything. Well, if you're not into mincemeat pies, which I'm not really into mincemeat pies.
Mm-hmm. So the sheep dip is actually shepherd's. That makes sense.
Yeah. That's you better have a big rolling paper for that. Just rolling out that goose, big old.
Put it in the bomb.
What's in the goose?
Garlic bread and duck and mashed potatoes. That doesn't sound bad at all, Lee.
Yeah.
I don't mind liver, Dave. So you can't get me with the liver thing.
Yeah, hard pass on the liver.
Ben gets all my liver.
Oh, what the hell did I see? Oh, I was going to send the ad to Charles and I forgot. Something, it was maple infused where maple did not belong to begin with. It was like, add maple syrup to it. And I'm like, I don't think you should. What the hell was it?
Was it a Pringles?
No. No, but it'd be like adding it to like mac and cheese or something. Like just zero place. Zach Thong had a vegetable beef stir fry from Golden Valley tonight.
Mhm.
What Zach's saying is his mom is not cooking for him at all, which is fine.
It's doing all right.
Well, tell me about it. Yeah, Golden Valley's close by, and they have some of the best food in town. Like good any small town Italian restaurant, owned and run by Greeks for decades. So the good Italian restaurants are. Because they're like, we got olive skin. The locals will
Right.
Pate, very much a Christmas time thing, Lee. Yeah, you see like Trev said, the charcuterie boards with the cheeses and the pates and the cheese ball.
Mm.
I made a cheese ball, which is like 15 kinds of cheese all matched together like a jawbreaker. It's all fine until you want to be the first one to try it, and it's just rolling around on that fucking board because they didn't cut it in half. Just make it easy on a fella. I stopped watching Beard Meats Food, Terry. The stupid shaky camera for the first half of his videos just annoyed the fuck out of me. Like, they have gimbal holders just to avoid that annoying shakiness, but he thinks it's cool and gimmicky. Let's walk into a restaurant, pointed at the floor, and then briefly, look at the shaky person. Here's the menu. Shake, shake. Then he hires people as a production team, and they still do the stupid shaky video. I'm like, fuck you. I don't care if you got 1 million subs.
Yeah, you don't want it shaking if you're trying to read something on a menu.
Fuck no. It's like someone goes out for a hike and they don't use the stabilization with the headband cam, so it's just blah, 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 blah. And you're like, just disorienting. I used to eat chicken liver when I was a kid.
Nay. Generally don't eat any organs. No tongues, no livers, no kidneys.
Pate form it is good, Lee. You can kind of forget it's liver when you're eating the pates. Trev's like, no, you can't.
It just always looks like cat food to me. I just had to eat it.
Well, it's like your canned corned beef, right? Smelling like dog
Fair
food.
enough. Which is still sitting in the cupboard.
I almost have a craving for sub. My dad used to like it, and he's been gone just long enough that I'm almost craving it, but I'm not. Booze balls. Balls, right? Never really got into those. I'm still waiting on a better Bigfoot video, Arf says. Damn it.
That would be nice.
And there was arms crossed, all pissed off.
I've been here the whole time.
Hey, Kush.
Cheers, Kush.
People soak the liver in milk or even buttermilk, Terry, to pull out the acidity taste. That's the idea. Yeah. I just rinse it with water. I'm fine. I don't need to, soak it in milk or buttermilk.
Just put them right in the bin.
Or put it right in the bin. Yeah, we got 38 people watching. Nice. Hope everyone's doing well. Everyone's ready for the holiday. Hey, Patrick. Where does one get a sweater like this? Why, Canadian retailer Giant Tiger. Last year, I believe I bought it.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe it was 2 years ago. I don't know. The years kind of run together. And then each fall, you open up the closet. Oh, yeah, I bought that a few years ago, right?
There was a few at the Walmart there, and I was like, nah. I'm not going to buy it.
It was weird. The other one they had was Skinnerd, which I thought was weird. A Southern rock band in a Christmas sweater. At least, they're from Boston, so cold. That's the way I saw it. It's like, I don't want like a Los Lobos Christmas sweater. It just doesn't quite.
What?
Am I going to spend Christmas at my sister's place? I'll just be going over for Christmas dinner. It's not like I go over the night before and stay overnight or anything. But she is doing a get together on Christmas Eve. She invited me over with the charcuterie boards out. We're gonna have all kinds of hors d'oeuvres and booze, and I'm like, I don't drink, let alone drink and drive.
They should have a bud.
However, Steve, a fella could be pulling into the driveway, have a handheld forest fire, and then go inside and eat all the hors d'oeuvres.
Mhm.
They're like, oh, thanks, you made up a plate. They're like, no, that was the serving tray for everybody, and you just took it and put it on your lap like it's your own personal plate. And I'm like,
Right. Well, there was no one's specific name on it.
Good.
it's like they were sitting there getting cold, and everyone was being too polite to be the first one to reach in. And I went, not me, motherfucker. Yeah. So I thought about it. I thought, or, instead of driving 15 miles each way to do that, I could just turn that $5 into gas and buy a discount box of hors d'oeuvres at the Walmart myself, Steve. Throw them in the oven. I don't have to drive anywhere.
Yeah, and you don't have to fight with anybody for them either.
And the nice thing about hors d'oeuvres, Trev, because they take approximately 35 minutes to cook,
Mm-hmm.
you throw them in the oven, you start rolling up yourself a joint. Well, the time it takes to roll and then smoke that joint, yes, as you're finishing off that joint, you're beep, beep, hey, order time! Speaking of which, where's Matt tonight? I
Well,
haven't seen him in the chat. There's my knees hurt.
Oh. Cheers, knees.
I didn't see him on Ed's chat either today. I just assumed he didn't have pants on again, watching,
Where's that?
lurking.
Wearing a hoodie and a smile and nothing.
Yep.
Mark Taft reporting in. This Christmas, I'm having turkey, smoked ham, scalloped potatoes, mixed veggies, stuffing, and possibly more.
I got the mashed potatoes. I got the birds in the fridge. I'm doing the stuffing. And what did I got? A French green beans, can of French cut green beans.
Every time I open up my pantry, I think of you, Trev, because that's a can that's sitting right in the front. French style green beans.
Perfect. And I got the butter pan buns. Should have had some buns with that shepherd's pie last night.
Right.
No, Yorkshire would have been the way.
Hey, Papa Blue.
My knees hurt. Who wears pants anymore?
Stupid pants.
Oh, thanks, Mark.
Awesome.
Appreciate that. Spreading that Christmas cheer.
Gotta like.
Mm-hmm. French style green beans are awesome.
Yeah. That's my go-to green. Mind you, it is cheap asparagus season. I do love some lightly steamed asparagus.
Used to pick it as a kid, but cannot eat it.
It's delicious.
Some Dave dude just gifted a membership.
Right on.
I gotta open up the YouTube chat. Dylan Croft, 2423, just received said gifted membership.
Cheers, Dave.
Awesome. Right on.
Cool.
Very cool. Wow, I have a lot of gas. Like something wants to move downstairs right now. I'm like, no, not during a show. No, we managed to go all year without having to rely on the co-host for that exact reason. Oh, I'm resisting the urge. The urge to purge.
There's a song in there.
Right? So if all of a sudden you why I run away turning off my camera or not. Or removing myself to the...
Sing us a Christmas carol. Over to you, Steve. Solo frame.
Come on, man. The two.
I should mention, we do have an empty spot open on the panel here. If somebody does want to join us, hit me up. We can make it even 4 squares. That way it's not too small for those watching on mobile devices, which is approximately 23% of my audience watch on mobile devices, Steve. Let's look at the demographics on that.
Oh, I can see it with that.
A lot of phone watchers, I'm sure. Which they kind of...
What's up, Keith?
Keith's here.
It's harder to see some things, but they also give you some other stuff if you watch with your phone, like the hypes.
Yeah, on the mobile platform. Yeah.
They give you the little badges that you
Yep.
can get, and things like that from creators.
Badges? I want to say it, but I won't.
Are some type of badges. I don't think they're like, they really enforce anything. They're just like
Participation
like
trophy.
support badges.
Easy, those are support badges. Emotional support badges. I participated.
They like my thing.
Rick has this both on mobile and on his TV, right? Because the TV, it's next to
Walking
him.
on the TV, chatting in the
Chat, right?
Yeah.
I get it. So that's the other thing I know. It was like, 70% watched on computer. It was like 7 or 8% on a TV and like 23% on mobile or something. There's Mr. Milt in the chat.
Right on.
Hey, Keith.
Oh, 47 people watching. Kush, who's just popping in, still here. Nice to see. He's hooked.
I'm saying, I'm getting a little hungry. All this chat about the Christmas.
Right. Patrick's using his 55-inch TV as a monitor. That's what I do, except I just go off my computer here, HDMI, onto a big TV. So I can still talk.
Works like a charm.
Yep. Well, apparently my guts are disagreeing with me, so apparently I'm going to have to leave for a few minutes.
There you go.
Yay! You guys can carry on the convo. I trust you.
Yep.
And we just got a donation from Mr. Bologna for the girls. Merry Christmas. I will pass that along.
There you go.
I'll be right back when I feel less nasty.
All right.
8-year long day at work, 13 hours beer time. Nice. Nice.
Good call.
Okay, it's party time. Let's go!
So you guys all ready for Christmas? You got your shopping all done, or got a little bit more to do?
Yeah, I only had to get something for Becca, so no big deal. Got most of the food fixings already taken care of. Don't know what's left of that 2 for a beer. Might need to make another stop at the liquor store.
But for Christmas, yeah, most likely. And then maybe 18 or so.
Then hunker down for 2.5 weeks. Almost like being retired.
You got 2-week vacation?
I don't have to go back until the 12th.
Oh,
After Christmas Eve off through to the 12th. Tomorrow I've got a couple of places to go and then an install on Tuesday and then we're done. Turn the work phone off.
Gotta like it.
Yep.
How about you, Steve? What do you got going on?
Oh, I'm going to go to Christmas over at my sister's with the rest of the family. And I might go see if there's anything on sale after Christmas.
Right. Well, I think that the Boxing Day sales is a big deal in Canada. It's like kind of like your Black Fridays until we started doing both.
Right.
So there'll definitely be some shopping.
Yeah, there should be
Fridays, Saturdays.
there should be something out there.
Yeah.
Stupid weekend at the mall. Right on. Patrick's got some time off too. It's the way to do it.
For sure.
Don't think we're expecting any snow. It's one of those things here where it's like a 50-50 chance for the white Christmas. There's been a few last decade. What do we got? Nope, nothing but rain for the next 7 days. Oh, maybe Thursday, maybe flurries. All right. And there you go.
Interesting.
So the jury's still up. Maybe they just put that in there to give kids hope.
Right. I see it might snow.
They wake up, look out the window. You know?
It's not like the weatherman's been wrong before.
Right. And it's always fun when you're a kid and you looked out and you seen it snowing and you knew it was Christmas Day.
Yeah, most of those years were spent in Alberta, so there was definitely snow on the ground.
To stay in and play with all your new stuff.
Right?
Have fun.
A little bit of wind, too.
Becca's working. Just decided she wanted to make the extra money and work on the stats.
Bonus.
Yeah, so she can save up for another trip.
She seemed to have fun doing that.
Yeah, she said she really enjoyed it. She was a little nervous because not flying around by herself first time.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
now, oh yeah, that's like jumping off the dive. That wasn't so bad. Let's go again, go again.
And being on a plane and going places, it's fun.
Yeah.
Way more fun to fly the plane, though. Just saying.
I'm sure.
It is.
I bet it is.
It is.
I bet it is. Like, hold on, fuckers.
Do some loop-de-loops, some barrel rolls.
No, unfortunately, these days you get busted for shit like that.
Unless,
Pretty quickly.
unless you're a trained professional.
You still get busted for that pretty quickly.
So you got to be like one of the Blue Angels or whatever. What about those Red Bull guys? Those Red Bull guys must have training grounds and stuff. They're nuts flying through those big hula hoops and
Hoops and stuff, yeah.
between fucking blocks and shit.
Well, they have to seek permission to do what to do wherever they want to do
Guess
it.
they
Kind of deal, right?
a couple thousand acres of airstrip down in the middle of the desert somewhere or something.
Yeah, those guys are going pretty damn fast, too. Seems
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, it's crazy. Rob Blackmore official. Cheers, brother. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Cheers, Rob. Merry Christmas. Yeah, the Red Bull planes are pretty cool. I like them.
Yeah. Red Bull's got a lot of cool, crazy sports stuff.
Oh, yeah. Their dirt bike jumps. That
Yeah.
they do.
Yeah, for the Latro circus and stuff. Guys are nuts.
What's the other one? The hair run?
The Dakar's coming up. Red Bull's got a pretty strong team for the Dakar. I think they won that last year. For motorcycle class, anyway.
I never bothered watching it.
That's a crazy race.
Yeah.
There's a few countries we have to watch out for when we're in Africa. What? If somebody starts shooting at you, what?
Don't let that road stand.
You don't want to stop anywhere between here and there.
Hit the nitrous. Yeah.
Are you wearing Kevlar? It's too hot for Kevlar in the desert. Yeah, happy winter solstice. Pretty happy about that too, with the days getting longer now. Thank God. It's like you finally crested climbing the hill. Now we can just.
Yeah, the sun was out today, and I was gonna put up a.
I'm back.
Oh,
What the hell is it?
there we go. That'll fit. Nobody hit me up wanting to join the panel, so I didn't get it. Sorry to bother you while you're on the can. Leave the link when you're free.
Oh, I thought you said.
You're really doing nothing.
I thought you said you could add me from the bathroom. Nope, I'm not that good. What's up, Rob Blackmore official? I should mention this week and next, slight difference in programming, as they say. There will only be one demo coming out this week, and then a race string video in lieu of a demo. Now, the next couple of weeks. Next Sunday show will be much like this Sunday show.
Yeah.
Except it'll be next Sunday.
So it'll be, more of the same. And then looking to book some guests in the New Year's. What else was I going to mention? Oh, channel members and patrons. There will be a outtakes and bloopers video coming out. I don't know when I should release that, Steve. Christmas Day? Maybe as a Christmas Day treat.
Maybe.
There you go. Not a bad idea.
Christmas Day.
I don't know how long it's going to be. It's going to be. They seem to get longer every year. That's
Quality programming.
Yeah. You think I'd get better at it, so it'd be less bloopers and outtakes, but nope. Nope, not even. Nope. So I recommend hitting that join button or becoming a patron. Become a patron's better, to be honest with you. But yeah, and
That'll get your ticket to the next Buffalo meeting on January 3rd.
Right. Boxing Day for all the servants and vassals. I already have a video coming out Boxing Day, Arf. Otherwise I would. So, where is that? So yeah, people enjoy those videos, I think. I don't know. Maybe next Sunday, Trev. Remember last year we did on last hang of the year. We actually showed some of the previous year's videos to entice more patrons and or members to see. Right. So maybe we'll show last year's video this year.
Bloopers are fun.
Then again, it's a good half hour of us just sitting back doing nothing while it plays. So there's that too.
Bloopers are always fun, though.
Oh, and just to throw a few people under the bus, Friday's demo, the number one comment was, "That's a nice looking telly," and the number one reply was, "It's an Esquire, not a telly," including someone who, in all fairness, he didn't hear me rant about that Friday night. I realized he showed up after Steve, but I thought, nice looking telly. I went, nope, it's an Esquire. One pickup makes it an Esquire. Not naming names, but I know at least 4 of them are in the chat right now. 4 of the 44 made that comment.
What?
Rob's asking about the shepherd's pie. It was so good, man.
It was.
The difference I threw in there this time was that they've got that really thick bacon. It's like 1/4 inch thick, not smoked pork belly.
Not high, says my sister. Arf says I might have, can't remember.
Cheers, Amanda. I diced that up and put that in.
She didn't watch it. Squire Esquire. It's exactly, it was a Squire Esquire.
Yeah,
After trying, Esquires are missing the good pickup. It did a thing though.
How's Amanda?
And again, if you want to join the panel, hit a fellow up. Ha ha ha! Someone threw himself under the bus. Steve, I should have said nice telly-shaped object. Thumbs up.
So
Yes.
there you go.
Yes, you should have, Mark.
Mark's more of a shapes guy.
I bet if you take the pick guard off, it's rated for neck pickup. Oh, I guarantee it, Papa Blue. Because they're not going to reprogram a CNC machine to not. It's like, literally, if you look, they're all rated for a humbucker. Even though most do not come with humbuckers, they're all rated for humbuckers. Offbeat Body Scare, that's Dark Rob. Warmth of the season and Happy New Year to everyone in the chat tonight. Amanda is tired.
I hear that.
Imagine that.
Hi, Rob.
So we ran through the gauntlet of guitars last night after the Snow U show wrapped up. And Ken fired up the Marshall here, and Ken went through the whole entourage of guitars.
Uh-huh. How'd that work out, Ken?
Any observations? What was your favorite?
Says Mike's more.
It's still not a fan of Les Pauls.
So not the Les Paul.
Not a fan,
So now we got the Ibanez,
for a Les Paul,
the
right?
Viper, or the Epiphone.
The Viper wasn't fine for him. What the fucking EMG's rocking. Still tuned in C sharp standard though, so
Jim, I myself did not call it a telly. I had to check. I hope you let the whole thing play out in just 30 seconds. But yeah, if you notice, I kind of did a similar canned response to everybody. It's an Esquire, not a telly. LOL.
Well, I think the guitar that surprised me the most was the Ibanez, actually. Like in the grand scheme of things.
yeah. That's fun.
Yep. Nice little shred machine. Was it whammy wire?
Got a wiggle stick.
Women calling him guilty, my bad. And my sister just realized that Ken and Trevor, well, they're just sharing a window to be economical.
Right.
Yeah.
And considering she was at the Water Buffalo meeting, both of them. Because I'm sure, Ken, you were there for the first Buffalo meeting even.
Yeah, but they were in separate rooms that day.
He came partway through. He switched rooms.
Oh, yeah.
The best was last Sunday.
Don't make me come over there.
The best, the timing was perfect. We're hanging out for a little bit after Sunday show with our good friend Charles 75N, and he says, anything new that I missed? Studio door open. And Ken Charles like this, and then Ken goes walking in, and he's like, "What?"
You did that last night too.
Charles, hope he's having a happy holidays and Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Now, does Keith want the link? Because he says, "Beam me up, Ben." That sounds like he wants the link. I'm not
That'd be
sure.
fun.
Also, half the bandwidth. Sure.
Dark Rob's here.
Does he have the lithium? That's the important part.
It's all AI.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's funny, Dave mentioned half the bandwidth, but half the time on the hangs, Ken will join, but he'll just turn off his camera and then come into the other room. So really, he's still using the bandwidth because it's still active and logged in to StreamYard.
It's okay. We got fiber. There's no shortage of.
All right. He said, "Yep, we're gonna have this is gonna be a first. I've never had Keith on my channel."
No, shut
It's a Christmas miracle.
Freaking Zam.
Right?
Where's
Keep
it?
up the other day.
Hallelujah.
Yeah. Hey. You tell a story full of F-bombs involving a girl, drugs, and a cop.
Mhm.
In a car.
That's a good story, though.
It's usually, I had all these drugs and this girl was with me, and then the car was like messing up and breaking down.
The intersection.
Cop pulled over and pushed the car 10 miles for me. Wow, that was fast. See how fast that was?
Yep.
Not bad.
Damn.
Hey, it's Keith, and he's sitting up and everything. Jesus Christ, it's a Christmas miracle. We can't hear you, though.
Can't hear you.
Check your microphones.
I almost went full screen. Like, oh, Keith's here. I can go full screen now. Oh, I can't. We still can't hear you, Keith. Maybe jump out and jump back in. I don't know.
Let's see what his settings are.
Maybe. Yeah, Rob, Keith's never been on here.
Those cancellations. Automatically adjust. Huh?
We need to call Ed for tech support, Steve.
Oh, there we go.
I start calling you. Is that you, Ben Coombs? And I'm like, damn it, he has my number now, Steve.
I'm going to go get a vegetable snack.
All right.
This
This was zero volume, shocking. No, that's more Steve or Ken are usually the no volume.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Was that Robin Crosby? It was.
So 2 ice cubes.
Nope. Still can't hear you. But I know how to read lips enough to know, can you hear me now? And the answer is no. I don't get it. Like, I don't do anything different than Brother Ed. I don't get it.
Should be the same, all the same thing as what Ed has on his.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not. I would say if you go to audio settings, make sure it's selected onto the right microphone. I don't know why I'm looking at my setting. My settings are correct. Otherwise, people say, we can't hear you, dude. I'm like, I know. Chris says, can't hear you, Keith, but I've already counted 5. Yeah, sure. So. Let's get rid of the automatically adjust volume, see if that helps. Try it now. Nothing. We got nothing.
Nothing. Like no microphone.
Nothing. D. White Bailey in the house.
Dwight.
Cheers, Dwight.
Ed had audio issues last night, Zach says. Well, yeah, but how does that affect Keith today? Zach, that's what I'm saying. Zach Thong, who also hasn't been on this channel. Steve, just saying.
Zach Thong, need to be on this channel.
Right? At least in a group setting, you know.
Yeah. Come on and hang out. It's fun.
Maybe completely restart your device, Keith? I don't know. That's the only other thing I can recommend because there's no sound. Keith's going to be performing mime now. Exactly, Rob. Because that's what we need. Excellent wood paneling, though. I'm going to say. The wood paneling's on point.
I do like the knotty pine.
Like naughty as in N-A-U-G-H-T. Hey, because of all the F-bombs they witness.
And all the other things that had to witness in that room.
He needs to lay down, right? It doesn't work. Sitting up. Keith needs a whiteboard. Ed was on panel for a few minutes last night. He had audio issues. I'm not surprised. And I don't like. I know Ed's had a few audio issues, but I think because Ed's a top tier, and I'm going to say it. So on Mondays, on occasion, when I do the post show hang, he has audio issues because certain people forget. They'll start doing this when they're talking, forgetting the mic is directional. You know, you have to speak at your microphone. I noticed that a bit during the Water Buffalo meeting. But I got sick of mentioning it to the same people meeting after meeting. So it's like if I don't hear you, sorry.
Yeah.
At least say, hey, how's my audio? And if you say that, then I'm going to tell you it's too high or too low.
If you have a
I'm definitely going to mention because you could just like sniffle or something. It's going to drown out like Matt came in with a real hot mic. And it was just like, whoa, because it was just, even if he was whispering to himself, overlap because it will just cut out everyone else's audio by default. It goes to the audio signal.
Yeah. And if you have a omnidirectional mic.
To the virtual tip jar. All right, let's see if this works this time.
Third time's charm?
I don't know. Now it says device is not connected. So it's either not recognizing his mic or wait, maybe. There he is.
Can you hear me?
Yay!
Oh, cool. Good. I just about hit the default. There we go.
How you doing, Keith?
Good. How you guys doing?
Good. Welcome.
I was really hard and loud the first time I came on. I thought you were just telling me you couldn't hear me because of that.
No.
Oh, geez, feels like Christmas in here.
Sure is.
Hey, where'd the sound go?
Bing Crosby in the background.
Oh, man.
Roasting on an open. Oh, I don't have the.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Yay.
So thanks, Keith. I appreciate that, man.
Oh, no problem. That was cool.
There we got a donation for Brian.
Brian.
Thank you, sir.
Right on.
We have sound. It's a Christmas miracle. And we got Brother Ronnie in the chat, Trev.
Oh, wow. Cheers, Grandpa. Merry Christmas.
Good to see you, Ronnie.
Awesome. I would join the show tonight, but I'm kind of laying in bed already, and I only have boxes on right now. Thanks for the mental image, Zach. I'm pretty sure I'm doing the laying on the side like Burt Reynolds.
It never stopped me.
That's okay, Zach.
Yeah, I'm
Matt has one when he's watching it.
your typical pose laying outside, but just in a pair of boxers, right? And a strategic placed Telecaster, Steve.
It's true.
At least he's got boxers on. There's more than one Matt's got on watching Ed.
I think that's a different kind of cam show that you watch in your boxers. I could be wrong, but hey, wow, yeah, I got no comeback for that one.
Matt's into some stuff. What can we say?
Wow, yeah. I'm picturing that George Costanza portrait, right? With Zach.
Shit, I forgot the bong.
Very nice. Well, it is a Festivus show. So. Well, I was looking for the thumbnail for the show, and I forgot I even had that already. The Festivus with the pole in the car. Right.
Oh, look at that.
A bunch of years ago, I think it was because Sunday was on a Christmas Eve one year. Or Christmas Eve was on a Sunday, not Sunday was on a Christmas Eve. Jeez, this stuff works. Yeah, so I decided to do a Festivus show instead of a Christmas show.
How'd it go over?
Well enough, none of us remember, Keith. You were probably watching, and I was probably.
I was thinking that too. I was probably watching that real close.
I want to say it was like 2020, maybe. I don't know though.
Back in the beginning.
I like that. Who had Zach being a tease on your bingo card tonight? Ronnie's asking, is that hip over at Trev's? Merry Christmas, kid. It is.
It is.
Yep. They're roommates.
Merry Christmas to you in the
They
band.
shacked up. Who had that on their bingo card?
Yeah.
I cozied up by the fireplace.
Right?
I didn't recognize him while I was guitar.
Cocktails by the fire.
Behind the fire.
Nice.
This is nice in here. It's getting warm.
Nice. It's warming up in here. Between
Placebo
me
fire.
and the ambient heat, it
Yeah.
will raise the
It's a little
temperature.
cold in here.
Or
Turn
65.
up the volume on that, Trev.
67, no.
Turn up the heat on that.
It's getting pretty low. There should be someone coming in there throwing another log on there pretty quick, you think?
Right. Ken just has to reach behind the TV so it looks like his hand.
Exactly, Ronnie. I got to keep the beard away from open flames. Don't need to relive that.
Amanda says, next thing you know, Keith is going to lose at Never Have I Ever. We know that won't happen. True fucking story, Amanda.
It's about 5 things different every time you guys talk about one thing.
Yeah, that's true. You usually have a story. And like I say, it usually involves some form of drugs, a girl, a car,
Please, Chase.
cops. But it's like they say, it's like, oh yeah, you know, my car broke down in the middle of the interstate. You push it 5 miles into town. I'm like, what? Oh yeah, it's really cool. And then the girl drove the cop car behind us. You know, I was like, what? No. It's a little bit of Forrest Gump going on, Steve. And when you know, and it's very few people I can say in this community that when Keith says, "I had the best time growing up," you could hear it in his voice. Like I'm like, fucking
I did. I was so lucky.
yeah.
Had a Camaro, lived by the beach. Was going to a college and I graduated 9th grade. I took in a test. Didn't have to go through high school. It was cool.
Hell yeah.
This is what I'm saying.
The first time people got busted in the area, the cops didn't even know what they had. You know, people that got busted, because so much stuff had been going around for so long, they didn't even know what they were busting people for. The cops hadn't seen it yet. It was crazy. I didn't say one, did I?
I was just saying that line from Up in Smoke with Tommy Charles. You know, one day weed's going to be legal. I'm going to be like a professional weed joint roller.
One-handed on the way to work. And then I got to work, and all of a sudden I couldn't find my keys. I was really stoned. I had a big old joint on the way. I worked for the State Parks and Recreation, where you go clean the beaches.
So we know what the recreation part is, for fuck's sakes.
Yeah, but this was on the beach. It was really cool, but I couldn't find my keys, so I had to go back from the truck into the office. I'm looking around. I go back to the truck. I look around. I'm going back. Here comes the boss. He goes, "What are you doing?" I go, "I'm looking for my keys. I lost them." He goes, "They're on your belt." I had them fucking next to me, and I was running all over the place looking for them. A whole big thing of keys. Ugh.
There we go. Yes. Amanda says, now, if you're the kind of motivational speaker I'd listen to, just do shit and fucking awesome shit will happen.
Hey, I'll be the first guest on your show.
Should have bought more hash. Who would have thought we'd be smoking so much hash?
I did. I did. I bought hash this week. I bought all kinds of stuff this week. The only thing I forgot, Steve, was something liquid, like in the tincture, right?
Right.
Have you guys ever smoked dabs?
Yes.
I haven't. Is it worth it?
I got one right here for you, bud.
You're going to be laying down afterwards.
Here you go. You take a little.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, Trev does a dab before he leaves for work every morning.
It's a
A
secret.
dab will do you, huh?
It ain't a secret now, apparently. Yes.
One of my kids called and was wondering where they could get me from the store, the pot store.
If you like knife hits, it's similar to a knife hit, but it's not hashy. It's more like an oil, but it's shatter. So,
it's more.
but it's very concentrated. You get lots of different terps, like the flavors, like the
It is.
cheeses are very citrusy. You know,
The shit that I do.
Oh, cool.
The pure extract that I do, like
Wow.
97% pure THC,
Wow.
which is like, and shatters like 85 to 90 type thing.
Oh, man.
Just one refiner behind. Yeah. Now that stuff, if you want to feel like you did back in high school, where you know,
Yeah.
like where you take a hit and it feels like someone literally punched you in the face.
Yeah, and you
That's
can't feel the ground no more.
I did way too much by accident one night. I went to sprinkle in just a little bit of the extract, and I put a lot in there, and I hit a bowl, and I just had to take a moment, and I just went quiet. So I was just like, it felt like all of a sudden there was a 10-pound weight hanging off my ponytail. Very aware of my ponytail. I remember that. But
yeah, I was in high school and I walked around to the back wall and this guy had a tie stick. He goes, "You want to smoke this?" I go, "Sure." He rolled the paper around it and pulled the stick out and smoked it just like a whole tie stick. Dipped. Man, all of a sudden it's like, I can't feel my feet. I can't either. And then we get going and going, we're walking. We're doing really good. Look, we're walking. And then we go, "Oh no, stairs." And we freaked out because we're coming to the stairs. Man, was I wasted.
I still remember that trip I took into Toronto. We stuck at the whole. We smoked some weed and decided to go down to the lobby where there was like a gift shop, convenience store in the lobby. Keith, it was a big lobby, big hotel, right? So we go and we get into the elevator, and there's some people that got in with us, and we're literally snickering like Beavis and Butthead. Which up until at that time, I thought that was stupid part of the show, the stupid snickering all the time.
But you couldn't.
And we were literally doing it, and uncontrollably. Like I could not do it.
Yeah.
Where we got down into the lobby, and we couldn't go in the store together. We're laughing too much. So I said, "You go in first and get some shit, and then I'll go in and get some shit after you come back." He's like, "Okay." And the whole time just giggling away, right? And we decide, okay, we're gonna take the elevator and go back. And it was a whole family with us, and the dad knew it was up. The mother's giving us the dirtiest of looks. The kids are curious. We're we get off. It was I still remember the 8th floor. As soon as those elevator doors opened, all you can smell is weed. We greened out the entire floor of the hotel, Steve.
Wow.
Like, it's a century-old hotel next to Maple Leaf Gardens where they had way too high a gap. And our hotel room was, like, at the far end of the hall. So we, like, that's all you can smell. Like, clearly it was a central air system.
Oh, yeah.
And it was cool. And it was just like, oh, wow.
All the HVAC.
We got back to the hotel, and the fucking toilet broke. And we're like, oh, shit. Now we got to call maintenance guy, and he's going to call the cops. It just reeks in our room. Like, the hallway is bad enough, but clearly as soon as we went through the door, it was pungent. Oh, yeah. And then not thinking, though, it's a big city, they don't fucking care, right? So, but I tipped the guy $20 for, like, basically the handle on the toilet. He's like, oh, I was like, that was it. Oh, all right. But then again, we also got lost trying to find where the concert venue was, and it was next door.
Oh,
literally, we walked out. If we turned left, the arena was built right onto the hotel next door. But we turned right instead, and we walked all the way around the block. All the way. We're like, oh, we found the backside of it. And by the time we got to the marquee, we looked and we're like, oh, there's the hotel, like fucking 50 feet.
Oh,
I was like, really? It was a Beavis and Butthead adventure for sure.
yeah, I got lost on the way to a Scorpions Ted Nugent concert. And every time we'd pull over to ask directions, all these black guys would start running after the car. It was in LA, you know. We go, we don't need to know that bad. But anyway, we get there and we run across the parking lot. We get up, they do 4 beats, and the Scorpions are done. Oh my God, missed them. And then Ted Nugent came out with his flying friends.
Billy says,
it just wasn't the same.
Cleveland moment. I did. The scary part is, I smoked a little hash with somebody next to me during the opening act. And how we didn't burn our faces off, because we're just using a lighter with some hash on a pin and trying to get the smoke into us. Didn't work.
Crazy.
Sobered up through the whole concert, and then after the concert, we went to Taco Bell, and I somehow spent $20 in 1993.
Oh, wow.
I think I bought the entire menu, Keith. I'm pretty sure I don't one of everything because I don't know what I want. So I'll just take one of everything. And they're like,
yeah.
Okay. And then, that was. I remember Lenny.
Jack in the Box one time when we were stoned. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I remember Blind Melon doing No Rain, and that's it. The opening. I went, oh yeah, it's that song.
So,
And by the next day, I got up and I had zero. It's not like, oh, it's 30 years later and I don't remember. No, the next day I had zero recollection other than that one instant and smoking the hash with the guy.
Yeah. I was pulling up to a Jack in the Box and the girl kept asking if we wanted stuff and we were really blazed and we're just going, yeah, okay. And she just was like new and trying to sell stuff, I guess. We get up to the window, it was $140 and everybody was just waiting for me to scream or look at her and stuff. I said, okay, thank you. We handed all the food in, piled it in. It was funny.
Bo's back and Jason's here.
Oh, cool.
Here's Jason. Merry Christmas, brother.
Merry Christmas, Jason. Did Bo see John 5 tonight?
I don't know who you saw.
So who you watching there, Bo? What's the band tonight?
Can you hear us?
He says
Can
right.
you hear us?
But it's not like he's going outside for smoke.
Right.
In between bands, maybe.
Get a few phone numbers.
Yeah. Work the crowd a little.
So, you get any new gear lately, Keith?
No, not lately.
Okay. Same.
I got enough stuff kicking around that I got to
Same.
pick it up.
Right.
Yeah.
That's my thing. Making a point of coming down here daily and playing guitar, and you look, and I'm like, oh, I haven't played that guitar in a while. And then you realize, yeah, it's been 3 or 4 months. And it plays great. It's just, you have the guitars, and you forget. And you're like, oh, right. I got to play this more often. And then it gets to a point where I'm like, I really should sell 90% of my things and then just have like 3 great
It's
guitars.
something really nice.
But
Yeah.
I can't do that.
I just
Yeah.
remembered, we kind of
Somebody was asking me
about.
about my 339 the other day or whatever, like a couple weeks ago, and I pulled it out, and I hadn't played it in so long. It was so messed up. The strings were old, the board looked dry, so I had to take and do that. I had to do the truss rod, had to do everything, make it look nice. I didn't realize how long it'd been sitting there.
Yeah.
Comment.
I know. I gotta put that up. So, Ronnie Harry says, long time ago, I went to see Iron Maiden at the old Boston Garden. I bet you that was a loud fucking show.
Right.
We got wasted and dropped a few doses. Okay. After the show, we could not find my buddy's car for like 3 hours. Because I fucking took the train. Exactly. Because Trev, by the time you get home, that's his problem.
Right.
Like, Tony lost his car. Well, that's a Tony problem now.
have
At
to
best,
go
I'll
tomorrow
give you
to
a
find
ride back into the city tomorrow so we can go find your car.
Dude,
Guess what?
where's
The
your
only ones that are burger. Although you don't want it where, the Southern Celtics are playing an afternoon game the next day. You come back, fucking parking lot's full. You're like, shit.
Yeah. So while we were playing guitar last night,
dude, where's your car?
I've done that.
And then
Figured out-
this is the best part. The follow-up part is we could not find the car because we took the train into Boston.
Oh!
Although, did he get off the train and wait? Like, hey, there's the car. Like at the train station.
still there.
I did that once. I was way too drunk to be driving, and I knew it. And I'm going, I can't drive. My friends had a sister that lived up in these new apartments. I helped them move. So I go up there. I run up, and I go, it's pretty late. And I go, can I just stay here for a few minutes? I laid down and fell asleep right in the hallway, passed out. I woke up because I had to go to work the next day. I'm right there. I couldn't find my car for nothing. There's like 3 parking lots over. That all these. Oh my goodness, that makes you feel so stupid. I found the apartment.
I lived in one town. We went to a party in another town. I woke up the next day in yet another town. So I had to figure out at what point, because we put together that we did like 3 or 4 places in one night, which ended up being in Kingston. So that's 60 plus miles away from home, like several towns in between. And somehow we ended up there, and then I had to figure out what town is my car in? And then how am I going to get there?
Yeah, because he ain't got a car.
Yeah. See, and you're looking around and you're like, I don't know any of these people. And then all of a sudden you're like, I know that person. Kind of. And you're like, did I get a ride here? They're like, yeah, let's get out of here before anyone else wakes up. Like, fucking done. And then we'll just hit a coffee shop, get some caffeine. And then it's like, so do you remember where we left my car? Well, we'll cruise by this guy's place. We're like, nope. Then I'm like, let's go over to this guy's place. Hey, there's my car. Parked down the street or something. I'm like, oh, okay. We smoked in Kenosha, woke up in Chicago. I get it.
Cross state line.
Yeah. And all I'm thinking to myself is, please not be a night where I took a guitar to a party, because then I got to figure where my fucking guitar is. And thankfully, I didn't. Or it's like, oh, somewhat sober Ben left it in the trunk of his car. Yay!
Yeah, I was going to school, the college, and the class before mine was a bunch of they were hippies back then. Now it's like 78, 79, and they were real true hippies. And she wanted me to come over to take pictures, and because they're gonna have a party there that weekend, like 5 or 6 bands showed up, and her boyfriend. I didn't borrow my Strat. By the 4th night, a lot of stuff went on. I'll just leave out. But the 4th night, I did that. It was raining really hard. Yeah. I didn't want to stay in the tent because it was raining so hard.
Green gloss is over. I'm just saying it.
I tell you, but it's a lot.
Well,
So anyway, I ended up I stayed at this girl's house because it was raining out and stuff. And I came back, everybody was gone, and I had lent that guy my guitar. 74 Strat, American, really nice one.
Right.
Didn't even have a bar on it. It was through the tail. And I go, he was gone. Everybody was gone. Just this whole place was vacant. And there was one shed way out on the edge of this field. I go, no, I can't be in there. But I went and looked anywhere because I was looking everywhere. And I opened up the doors, and there's my guitar sitting up on the shelf out of the rain. It was so cool.
Nice.
He's from Frisco, so were the 2 of the other bands.
Nice. That reminds me. My dad told me how he was telling me in front of my godfather was one of his best friends. They hung out for years together, right? They were talking about how, like, my dad basically stopped drinking by the time I was aware of anything in life, type thing. Occasionally, he would have a Ryan Coke out at a show or something, but he was the guy. Oh, I'll be the DD. I don't care. It's just he never But he used to drink, and when he did drink, he would buy a case of wine every Friday. It would, one of those 6 Magnums in a box of whatever wine. I was like, "Ooh, okay." I goes like, "Yeah, that could get you through a weekend, that's for sure." And plus, people obviously they tend to drink, and they had a quasi band, which is really 2, sometimes 3 people, and they would be the entertainment at this house party every weekend. Same couple put on a party every weekend, started Friday, ended like 4 a.m. Monday morning type thing. And so he's going on, he's telling me about this. And, oh, yeah, it was always like 80 people there. And he's like, oh, shocked the cops never showed up or anything. And without missing, my godfather was like, yeah, consider it, especially since it was a duplex. And my dad's like, what? Said, yeah, that house was a duplex. No. How? We made so much. I'm like, so I'm like, they probably invited the neighbors to the party every weekend. So they could have a house party, walk home next door, and don't have to clean up shit. He's like, well, that kind of makes sense. And this is where on time you stop drinking is, yeah, I think I know why. I'm like, I think I do too.
Yeah, that party was crazy. It was Microdot was the choice of the evening or the 3 days. It was crazy.
I spent a few lost weekends sampling similar shaped objects.
Purple Microdot.
What's that little thing going to do? Oh. Oh.
In the worms of water.
Working out weird cartoons. Scooby-Doo ass in there.
Mark Spurgeon's asking, how many guitars does a gear junkie have? No, the question is, how much gear does a gear junkie have?
One short.
It's not Guitar Junkie 35. Oh, no. That would be too easy. It's like guitars, amps, pedals,
Cameras. So the photography here. Holy shit, that just went crazy.
And yeah, Jason's talking about moving from Wisconsin back to Virginia, I believe, to take over the family homestead, as it were. Gonna be a farmer.
Farm junkie 35.
He says, shit, 40 plus guitars. Well, there you go. Clearly, I'm not a junkie. Well, I am.
Yeah. Guitar wise.
It was funny.
500 pedals, though.
I was talking with my good friend, for those longtime viewers of the channel, Richard Shanahan, original co-host of Canucks and Guitars. I was talking with him yesterday, I think. And he's been doing all a little playing. And so he's like, you got a preamp pedal around, a fellow could use? Because they're doing like headphone-based practicing through digitals, but he needs a preamp pedal to juice the sound. So yeah, so I sent him a couple photos. I got a radial and a diamond blues drive. And he's like, holy shit, how about something a little less boutique? Like, I was thinking more like a Joyo American Sound type thing. I'm like, nah, I don't have any of that cheap shit around anymore. It's like, I'm like, all the rest is LPD pedals for preamp style. He's like, oh. Like, yeah, like, plus, I was like, what kind of preamp? He's like, what do you mean? I was like, well, I have Fender style. I have Marshall style. I got a Dumble style. What do you want? What you, Mr. Boutique? I'm like, well, I'm a tone snob. What can I say?
Sometimes it's just worth it to save up a little bit and get something nice.
Well, the problem is once you hear it and once you play through it, you don't forget that.
Yeah. I can think this is a professional guitar. Oh my god, it's so great.
Like it. Fortunately for me, a lot of the high ends, like your Sirs and your Tom Andersons, they seem to be more Strat based or super Strat based, which I less bond with. But I can see a difference when I play them. But thank God I don't pick up like a Sir Telly because I'll be like, oh great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Or heaven help me if I pick up a nice Japanese-built Gretsch. I don't want to because oh no. Great, now I got to sell all my Gretches and get Japanese Gretches. Oh, haven't you played the American Custom Shop ones? No. Do you want to? No. Ignorance is bliss.
No desire to own a Strat.
I really think a Strat.
Well, see, it does the thing. The Strat does Strat type things. And I have one because we all have, and Keith, you know this. We all have this delusion that we need the studio arsenal of a variety of guitars for sounds. Like we're just waiting for that fucking call, right? Like the Eagles need us to lay down a track. Oh shit!
Here we go.
Like no, but we all have this fantasy, so we all got to have Steve, you know what I'm talking about. We
have it covered
because we still have this thing in our head, like for whatever reason, and that's fine. But yeah.
Let's like, what if somebody came over and they wanted to play a blue sparkle Strat?
Well,
why be like,
don't get fingerprints on it.
Go ahead, play it.
I guess there's Becca's guitar. We didn't bring that one up.
So Bo says he played a Heritage custom core yesterday. So guess what I want now? Yeah.
Oh wow! Here we go, polka.
Right. All right. Mark's talking about acid. That's fine. That's fine. Sparkles, sure.
He did mention that you look like Jim Leahy.
Jim's like, I used to like you, Ken.
Okay, what I do? Oh, the Strat comment. Yeah.
Right, we're going to be on the TV by the pool. What now? See, no peasant life for Ronnie here.
Yep.
Like talk
That's a
about
pretty merry fucking Christmas right
I
there.
take the pup out, so we know he's got the smaller yard because it's Florida, suburbia type thing. But he's got the pool and he's got the TV by the pool, so you can still have us going. That's
TV inside the lanai.
yeah. Okay, lanai. That's a Florida term. Everyone else fucking
Running the fever.
porch or a sunroom or a 3-season room. In the Northeast, they'll call it. Oh, it's good every season but winter. Yeah, because it's all fucking glass and not insulated. Earl's here.
Oh, cool.
Hi, Earl.
Billy says that's why I never picked up callings. I don't need to be haunted by that. I know. That's why I demoed that Murphy Lab, so you guys don't have to.
Yep.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, fuck. That hurt to put it. Like, no, I don't want to get rid of it. Then you see the price tag, you're like, well, I have to, but like, you guys take kidneys? Like, what's the fair market value on a kidney? Because I don't need two, but I need this Murphy Lab.
But then you just start you start shopping for harps and mandolins and woodwind instruments, and all of a sudden you see these guys are spending $50,000, $12,000 for a Murphy Lab's peanuts.
And they're still into gear. Like, this pro harpist I was watching, she's got 4 harps.
Kill it.
2 or 3 of which were pedal harps, and the other one you tune it while playing, which I didn't realize they're changing tuning while playing. Ooh, look at that.
Yeah,
Wow.
I could never look at what
I did.
They probably couldn't buy
Yeah,
it.
Jason, I took one for the team. Yeah. Yeah, playing that Murphy Lab. Someone's got to do it.
We went to a music shop. This was in 86 because there's 86 Strat on the wall. And it was cool looking. I'm going, wow, that's so cool. Laura goes, well, why don't you check it out? Try it. And I go, no, no, I don't want to touch it. And she goes, no, really? And I go, no. I ain't got the money on me right now. It's only like $650 and I didn't have the money on me. And she goes, well, I'll see if they have a layaway. Okay. I took that sucker home. It was so cool. It had a locking nut on it. It had fine tuners on it with a tremolo. It was really cool for a Stratocaster. Made in Japan.
Jason says Emily Harp lady. Yeah, it wasn't her. This lady was based out in New York. It's crazy. She plays with a symphony as well as goes to jazz nights at clubs in New York. I was like, ooh. Freestyle jazz fucking harp player shows up like, ooh, this is gonna get interesting. How's this gonna work? She does it. So it was all listen to freestyle jazz with a harp. I was just like, holy shit. That's some next level stuff. And then gives lessons and stuff as well, of course. As most pro musicians do that are especially non-guitar players. How do you keep doing that as a living? Well, you also give lessons. And some of those pedal harps are $80,000. It's like, oh, that's nice. Plus, you have to, you can't exactly own a smart car to haul that around.
So, what does a orchestra concert musician make? You're thinking they're not making rock star money, so
nope.
But their gear is way more expensive than rock star.
Well, depending on the gear, a lot of them play rented gear too.
Yeah.
But I shouldn't say rented gear, but donated gear.
Right.
Like Keith and I are retired businessmen, and we've got a fancy thing for guitars. So if it's like a Trans-Siberian Orchestra thing, we're like, here, play my 59 Les Paul in the show. So it sounds amazing and blah, blah, blah. And they're like, okay.
And you won't have to fly with it on your way home.
Yeah.
So the virtuosos get kind of selected.
Stradivariuses and stuff like that. Those are
sponsors, if you will.
And you get
people who collect cool things.
You get sponsorship, like a patronage, which again, you're into oboes, so you're going to sponsor the oboe player to say $20,000 a year towards their payment or whatever. On top of it. Yeah. And because that's the thing you did back in the day. If you were rich, 100 years ago or 200, not even into Victorian age would be like, you got this fancy big place, Steve. You got the harpsichord sitting there, right? So you're, oh yeah, Johnny down the street. He's really good. Well, you say, hey, come play the harpsichord, and basically by entertaining us, you get better at it. Because you're a great musician. Then they'd help you go to art school to get a degree in harpsichord playing, and blah blah blah.
And that was your life.
Billy says they make about $80K a year. Thanks, AI. Or you just, all right. Now, Billy, we're going to put a secret here. You do the live Q&A shows. If people started using Google, we can't do the Q&A shows because that's all we're doing. We're being Googled.
Just about every question is only a click away.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm going to stand around the fire.
Yeah, it's interesting, the whole symphonic realm of how that, and I'm curious to see how that goes going forward because oh my god, the average age, like if you go to an opera night in any major city that still has opera night, like the average age has to be 73 in the crowd, so how's that going to keep going forward? Because we still see young people that get into that stuff, and so where will there be the infrastructure beyond maybe people that are rich that when they pass away, they set up a trust fund that, here's a trust fund. It's like worth $10 million and take the interest off it each year. And that goes towards the Boston Symphony or what have you.
Symphony and
like that. Yeah. Help arts endowments and such. Yeah. So I don't know.
Little schools that they might.
Have I ever asked you one of the world's most challenging questions?
What's that?
What is the difference between a Philharmonic symphony or what's the other one? There's Philharmonic and
orchestra.
Symphony orchestra. Damn it. What's the other one? There's two different types of symphonies.
Well, there's different types of orchestras. But a symphony,
Right.
Generally, that's the whole thing. That's your up to, I think it's up to 112 people. Which, do you see, you get 100 people to do the same thing together, they work together? That's pretty amazing.
Right.
You're pretty loud, too.
Yeah, a symphony orchestra and a Philharmonic orchestra. That's what I was trying to think.
Rob's saying he has the exact same telly Steve has over his left shoulder.
The Santa telly?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. A concert symphony as opposed to Philharmonic symphony, Trev?
No, it was the orchestras. The difference in the orchestras. The Philharmonic orchestra versus a symphony orchestra versus... Yeah,
because your most basic...
I think it's the numbers and...
The woodwinds...
The sections, right?
Brass and percussion. Not necessarily have a string section per se. And then strings will be added in. Like most high school bands don't have a string section. Unless it's a nice school. That's how you know if it's a good school or not. If they have a string section. Because you can have a battered old trumpet sitting on that shelf for years for some kid to learn on. But you can't have a battered old cello. Like they require maintenance and But if you've had your child enrolled since age 6 in cello playing and they're already quite competent by the time they're entering high school, they're probably going to a private school that has some form of arts endowment program where they have a concert band and high school players that's on par with most city symphonies, that have been doing it much longer because it's. But they're paying big money for the kids to go there. Usually something prep per se, They wear the crest on the blazers and such. And, they'll talk like fucking the rich guy on Gilligan's Island and stuff, even though they're like 14 years old. Just like, love it. It's like,
I love it.
How much longer are you guys going to be?
At least another 20 minutes.
Okay, I'll be right back.
All right.
Keith's got to poop.
Okay. Mark asked the exact same thing at the same time. Ben, will you be here a bit longer? Yep, at least another 20 minutes, Mark. There we go. That's funny because we know there's a 30 to 40 second delay in the chat between what happens here and us getting and stuff. So definitely, Dave. I just wanted a taco bar at school. I love the fact that I could take 2 years of guitar at our school. Like, I didn't care what kind of guitar it is, Steve. Like, if they're like, you have to play nothing but like stupid child song, like whatever, you know what I mean? Like London Bridge is falling.
Mary had a little lamb.
Mary had a little lamb. Like, okay.
Shooting star, like, whatever.
Yeah. Whatever. You know why? Because instead of sitting at a desk in front of a chalkboard learning about something, I get to play a guitar and get a credit for it. Where do I sign up? And that was funny because the teacher, when I took the beginner class, which he knew right away because I was helping everyone tune up their guitars before class, and he's like, "You really didn't need to do that because our first day is literally how to tune your guitar because they're starting right at ground zero type thing."
That's a pretty good place to start.
Okay, and he's like, after a day or so, he's like, "Why are you taking this class? You should be in the advanced class." I said, "I know." He said, "So do you want to just move up now?" I was like, "No." I'm like, because this will be the easiest credit I will ever get in high school.
Yeah.
And he's like,
I'm here to
"Oh yeah," and literally it was like early test was, "Is your guitar in tune?" Okay, play 3 chords. Which 3? Your pick. Play 3 chords. Okay, that's the midterm for beginner guitar, type things. Play some chords and tune your guitar. The final exam for year 1 was the Intro to Stairway to Heaven.
Oh, cool.
Which, as a Zeppelin fan, I'm like, okay, like,
yeah.
And it made sense because it's all finger picking type thing. Because the idea was it was beginner guitar for classical, so the idea behind it. So, and then year 2 was pure classical, where you had to have a nylon string guitar. You were part of the concert night, like beginner guitar. You weren't part of the concert night for the school because just no.
Cool.
So it's basic learning the tune, chords, and finger picking patterns for class.
A little bit of, we talked about finger picking. There was very little, other than, show me some finger picking. And there was no wrong answer. As long as you were consistent in what you're doing in your pattern, it didn't matter. Which was a cool thing because, and I remember that harkening back to my dad telling me that. Like, the cool thing about, he always loved with guitar players when they dropped a pick during a jam, because then you just start finger picking, and everybody finger picked different back in the day. It was like a signature. See you, sis.
Bye.
Take care, Amanda.
Call me when you start your show.
She said she was either going to have a wheel with words or pick words out of a hat. That way she could have you tell stories based on the word picked out of the hat.
You got like a verb hat and an action hat and location. Just pull up randoms.
Yep. It'd be up to you to tell stories, Keith.
So I just went in there to grab some weed, and instead of looking at it, you smell it, and it made my eyes water. Seriously. That's the right one.
She says, "I'll try and pop in tomorrow." Ha ha ha, Keith. Love you. That's fine. Yeah, year 2 kind of prepped me a bit for professional playing, Steve. The classical guitar class. Nobody took it. There's only 3 of us. So instead of having us off in the side of the classroom, which is hard because everyone's drowning each other out, they just put us into the teacher's office because, like every department, they would have a little office for the teachers or whatever. And it was only 2 music teachers, so they just shared an office. And more than enough room for us to sit in there because I don't even know if there was 2 desks in there. I think it might have 2 desks along one wall, some filing cabinets, but a lot of room. And as such, it was a place where students on their, if they had a spare and you were into music, you would go hang out, usually either in the hallway or in the office. It was almost like a lounge, kind of a speakeasy lounge, we'll call it. Like, it was not everybody knew, but some people knew. So rather than playing guitar most of the time, because like we all played the parts at home anyways, like, so there was like 3 or 4 girls that would come and hang out. It was, the class was 2 guys and 1 girl, and 3 or 4 girls, rarely a guy, but mostly just girls would come and hang out. Band girls would come and hang out in the office, and then I knew them from other classes and stuff. So yeah, instead of actually doing it, I just sat around and hung out with chicks.
Hell yeah.
Played a little guitar, anything but classical. It's like, that's where, because that would have been, because it was second semester. It would have been the winter of 92 into spring of 92. So it was like, do you know more than words? You want to hear it on a nylon string? And they're like, hell yeah, I do. That's where you learn the Bon Jovi.
Amanda's gone now, right?
Yeah, I was going to say, Amanda's gone, right? Well, at this party,
maybe a little Hysteria, appropriate thrown in, a little Def Leppard, a little Bon Jovi.
One of those songs are leading to.
Phone number, Steve.
That's right. Phone numbers and late nights. Phone numbers and late nights.
I'll tell you one of the stupidest things.
I'm not even going to say I may or may not still be in touch with one of those ladies. I will not say it on air.
You want to hear this song on a nylon string?
Zach says the real question is, were the girls hot?
Hot enough for rock and roll, Zach.
Yeah, I was like, well, band geek girls kind of thing, but yeah, they're pretty cute. They weren't the hottest of the hotties, but the hottest of the hotties school, they're kind of plastic, and 90210 was the thing at the time, so they're all pretending like they're on and looking the part, which looking the part wasn't a bad thing necessarily, but the same, I'm like, no, don't have to stuck up. You're going to school in a fucking farming community. Enough of the attitude, like, oh, let's go hang at the mall. There is no fucking mall. The mall's here in Belleville. Half an hour drive. So go fuck yourself.
You've been dropped off in the center of a cornfield.
You should, if that happens, we're like, where's the beer? Because that's a field party.
Yeah.
The great thing is, you got to take a whiz. You just wander off into the corn a little bit, throw a whiz,
right.
Come back.
2 rows away and you're good.
Yep.
Yeah, pick up a sledgehammer, practice beating on a car.
No, can't say I've ever done that, Steve.
Oh, at a farm party? Yeah. They have everybody's who put the biggest dent in it.
Nope, can't say that's ever happened.
Could drive 40 miles from this farm back home without getting on a public road. Just taking dirt roads through farms.
We like to show up in a 4x4. Like, if everyone came in from this side on the field, we come across from the other side. My buddy thought it would be a great idea. Just go full board, just fucking high beams on, just mowing down corn. They just like, oh shit, I'm starting to overheat. I'm like, yeah, because you got a radiator full of fucking corn now. I'm like, so immediately as soon as we get there, I'm like, see another buddy. I'm like, hey, can I get a ride home with you? He goes, yeah, why? I'm like, idiot with the corn. He goes, he didn't. I'm like, he did. He's like, did you put a screen over his grill?
No.
Yeah, nothing but corn seed, just filling that radiator. It's like great.
Can't say I haven't jumped a couple of 4-wheeled objects.
Right? But when you're driving around in a 82 Toyota 4x4 with 30-inch tires on it, jacked all the way up, and and we could see over the corn. It's just the corn was getting in.
About a 4-door Oldsmobile, and then going probably about 5 lanes through the air. Just fucking gone. Mm-hmm. All you could hear was rocks slinging out of the tires and my seatbelt clicking. click, and then boom.
Zach went to a Catholic school.
Mhm.
You know, read what you want into that. Yep. It was fun though.
Yeah, I was in Minnesota, and my friend had a friend that had a Jeep. So I'm riding in the back, and we go by this fair thing, and then there's a gravel pit with big old walls straight up like this all the way across.
Mhm.
And the guy that was driving had his arm in a cast too, by the way, on the right side. And they go, "Yeah, let's do it." They fucking take off. There's one, but they took off and went all the way to the top of this rim of this thing, and I had nothing to hold on to. I had the roller bar to hold on to, you know. So anyway, which would have been really bad if the car would have flipped, but it went there, and then there's a big washout down the middle, and it just dropped about 15 feet and then caught the other side of the wall. Oh man, I was freaking out. I was just acting like all natural, not scared.
We forgot to do a cool-
There's nothing to hold on to but the roll bar, and I'm thinking, oh, this is over if it rolls, you know.
Steve, do you have a time on when Mark's going to return?
Well, you better hurry up before the show ends, because I was going to see if Keith could give him propane. Just for good measure tonight.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. Fun times.
Yeah, it's been cool. Thanks for inviting me up.
I'm glad you came on, Keith. It's only been like fucking how many
I
years?
figured I owe you the light at least.
Ooh. I'm going to go with 1032.
Ooh. I'm gonna be on for a while yet, I guess. Yeah, 1032. It's always 1032. Most people don't know. So. So we got Canucks with guitars tomorrow. I'll play some music. We'll show some
That's gonna be good.
covers.
With Dark Rob.
I got a guitar with fresh strings to play, so I won't have to rustle it as much.
I tell you, when you play the Explorer,
No, I'm gonna be playing this tomorrow. It's got new strings, so there's gonna be a restring.
cool.
Good night, Arf.
But I'm telling you, when you play that Explorer, you give it so much more respect, whether you make it or don't make it or whatever. You're lined up all right, and you're not just slipping back, hitting them. You know, you're like, I don't know. It just seems like you give that
Wait till tomorrow.
Explorer a little more intensive care. It just kind of takes you there, I guess.
Well, there is that. Different guitars bring a different playing. That's for
Yeah, totally different.
sure.
I could be crazy, but everybody else check next time.
Yeah, that one. It also depends. I might play standing up, so there's that too. Because I definitely play more aggressive when I'm standing up.
Yeah.
I play for like 40 minutes. I go upstairs. I'm like, whoo! I'm like half sweaty, half out of breath. I'm like, damn! Like I just had a workout. What did I do? I'm just playing guitar,
Yeah, big workout.
standing up and digging in and shredding picks. Yeah, I gotta grab another pick. That one's about done. Spurgeon saying when I pee, like get kind of sweaty, short of breath. Damn.
Either that or he stands up.
I stand it up so much
Like
of the
40
time.
minutes. God damn. Because he goes once a day. I go once a day.
Man, right, Mark?
I was standing up so much of the time in '91. I bought a V. Figured, why not? You know,
Sure.
because I wasn't sitting down playing.
I'm still there, Keith. I really do kind of want a V, even though it makes 0 sense to have.
No, you gotta have one.
I know. I want one.
Yeah,
It's
I
the
get one too.
An Explorer.
They demoed a while
The
back.
Ransom went to the Explorer is what I did.
Yeah, the aged white one I demoed a while back. The Gibson, the off-white. Oh man, that thing. It was all fine. I'm like, oh yeah, I can get all these tones out of the guitars. And I did F chord and went, oh, F chord on a V is the thing. Damn it!
Yeah.
Now you got to get a V.
Yeah, it really makes it easy.
Because we're going back to Steve. You got to have all the tools in the arsenal. Fucking Ingve calls me up. He's like, hey, we're going on tour, mate. I'm like, no, we're not. You cannot pay me enough money to go on tour, dude. He's like, what do you mean? I'm like, you're going to have to pay me more than you make. Oh, fuck. Just to back me up? Yes.
Definitely.
Why? Because every time I'm standing behind you and you're playing, I'm going to want to take off my guitar and smack you with it. So you're going to have to pay me a lot of money to resist that urge.
And I want donuts.
And I want donuts.
Every show.
Yeah, what do you want on your rider? All the donuts.
All the donuts. All hail dime.
You know, back in the 70s when I drove across from Montreal and the next big town over, Ontario, but there'd be
Toronto.
little shacks out in the middle of nowhere because you're driving down you know how the freeway is, and there'd be shacks with a bunch of kids all in there playing foosball. I ran into a couple of those. It was like, it must have been a big thing in the 70s. It is just funny. Once was like 9 o'clock at night. It's dark and this place was just packed, and they're having all these tournaments, and they're all wearing gloves and everything else. They took it real serious.
I heard this lady say that foosball's for the devil.
Foosball.
I'm not quite sure on that one, Steve, but
I just thought that was funny because I'd never seen that before.
So I can't say she
I
was
was more
wrong.
into that, Canada-Russia dome top hockey game than foosball.
I like foosball. I've played a lot of hours. We had a foosball table in the kitchen for a couple of years there at one of the places.
Oh, wow.
My buddy had a ping pong table. And if he flipped it, or it was like a multi-game table. It had the foosball, and then the ping pong table would sit on top of it.
Right.
So we played back and forth, different games on there. It was fun.
Right. Charlie Daniels never wrote a song about the devil in Georgia playing foosball, did he?
I don't know. It could have been the demo.
Well, we'll go a few more minutes here at least, folks.
Good
Guess
too.
we haven't come back yet.
Yeah, Laura was really good at edging people on, my wife. We'd go down and play with the end up doggone it, foosball is. Not foosball, but what's it called? On the border. It's made they took a lot of the tops and they made cutting boards out of them.
Like shuffleboard?
Shuffleboard, yeah. We used to go down there and get in teams and play shuffleboard every early Sunday. She was a girl. She was a girl though, and she was playing guys with shuffleboard that thought they were really good, and it really bothered them that they were playing a girl. And she would walk by and say the nicest thing to them, and then edge him on. She got up there because she was playing him. She luckily went through everything, and it just stopped right at the end. That means all he had to do is knock hers off. He gets up there for like the tournament, and he's the main guy.
Right.
And she's telling everybody, "Oh, this is going to be easy," and all this, and she just lied through her teeth because she didn't know any of that. So anyway, the guy gets up and he goes to throw. All he has to do is knock that one off, and he dumped it off the table 3 feet down. It bothered him so much he choked. It's hilarious.
I think I should have some hash to go along with the edibles that have clearly kicked in, and the other hash, and the other weed.
Air hockey was fun too. Bert's right.
Yeah, I love me some air hockey.
Careful with them fingers, Eugene.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Mark's back. You can tell by the way they said hi. Peace.
What time is it?
10 o'clock on the nose.
Oh, wow. Missed it by that much.
It's 7 o'clock our time.
Yeah.
We'll go a few more.
Specific time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the best time.
Shockingly, I have a Gretsch demo, I believe, coming out this week.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, imagine that, eh, Keith? Fucking
Yeah.
The same damn electro.
You hadn't had one of them since last week, right?
Not saying, yeah, right.
Christmas, New Year.
And the week before that.
Yeah.
Literally, I shot 6 demos that day. 3 of them were Gretches.
They were good, though.
This one is a special limited edition champagne sparkle finish.
Oh, cool.
Hollow body.
So it's like a real one then.
Champagne.
They're all real. But some are more real than others. Because I will agree, having a zebra humbucker and a Gretsch that's not real. That's dumb. You gotta have a Filtertron or a Broadtron, some form of a Tron style pickup. That's what makes it a Gretsch.
That makes it wrong.
Yeah. So,
I mean, Gretsch.
Yeah,
oh,
why didn't
so many Gretsch demos on here.
I never had one. Never played one.
Still can't think about that bolt neck. The one was kind of stratty looking guitar. It was kind of cool. The Vet, that's what it was. Formerly known as the Corvette. That was kind of cool. It was green. And I was like, do I have any green guitars? Not a
This one.
6120, a 5427, like what I have, Chris. With gold hardware, bagel stick. You know, single cut, full hollow, champagne sparkle. Oh yeah.
Sounds nice.
As opposed to the last time I did a sparkle hollow body. I bought it.
Well, there is that.
Yeah. I'm still trying to pay that sucker off. So, yeah, if you two would like to do a virtual tip share, anything after the Christmas fund goes to the Gretsch fund. Because the sooner it gets paid off, or what I'd like to get for a Christmas present for myself is the LPD Super Node.
Yeah, I'm not reaching that
I've had
far.
one way away, Keith, for over a month, but it's like I haven't been able to get it because of the various bills and such. So it's like,
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, Lawrence, can you put this aside for me? He goes, sure. For how long? I'm like, I don't know, 2 or 3. He goes, weeks. I'm like, no, months. Okay, bud. I'm like, fuck.
Cool.
Sorry, but I want it and I can't afford it. And he's like, I get it. Same reason with the Gretsch. I'm like, I want this. They're like, how much money do you have? I'm like, $50. How do we make this happen? They're like, financing. Okay.
Okay.
As much as I hate financing stuff, I'm like, nope, I am not leaving this here. I am taking this with me. I was playing it yesterday, day before. I was playing the Orange Sparkle. Sitting down. I want to play it standing up.
Yeah.
So
You'll find it better for the hand, for sure. Or should.
yeah, it's just a little too bulky sitting down, I find. You know, because it's basically the size of an acoustic. Which is okay in some chairs, but not this one. Ooh,
Yeah.
he's got the 5000 series in smoke green a while back. Here, I'll show you.
Smaller chairs seem to work better for playing guitars in them.
Yeah, he's a good one.
This is going to show up more gold, Zini, but it's a limited edition orange sparkle.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it always shows up more as a gold top. Probably the colored lights, that's what I wonder. If we... There. Yeah, about the same.
Yeah.
A little more orange.
Yeah, orange.
A little bit brighter orange, less gold.
Right. So there we go. I know. Made in Korea. 2022, 2020.
Well, time to pick.
I can hear the pick. Oh, there it is. Can a fella?
Oh, can a fella
Can a fella?
hear an F hole?
I can't.
He's gonna flip it upside down real fast.
You done it. Now you got to go for it. Got to get it out.
Yep.
No pressure.
Piece of gum.
Line it up with a hole and then you just flip it really fast.
Oh, I got tweezers.
Oh, there you go.
All right, on Korea. Oh yeah, I'm sure because the way that says "Made in Korea" on the sticker. Now watch, I'll drop the tweezers inside too.
Hashtag lifestyle choices.
Makes that you can get with a magneting stick.
Boosh!
Got it.
Oh,
Nice.
How about that, motherfuckers?
Yay!
Now,
how was the
I
white one?
didn't drop the guitar. I didn't drop anything in the guitar. I got a vice grip, death grip with my right hand. I'm doing. Thank God I'm a lefty because I'm just like, nope. Whew. Yay! Because that was. I heard it when I demoed it, and then it wedged itself during the demo, and I haven't heard it since until just now. I'm like, what the fuck is that? And then
Yeah, that's a little hole.
it's a little. Holy shit! That is, and it's tiny, and it's got a wedge in it. Little fucking cat's tongue.
Green Tortex.
No, it's super thin.
Well,
It's got a chip in it.
celluloid.
You got a chip in your pick?
Brain in it, and it's got like someone tried. Can we get see like someone tried to drink needle through it or something.
Someone tried to eat it. Looks like a
Yeah.
Ew. Throw it away.
Works.
I was hoping it was a white one with green writing on it.
Like sometimes I'll do that, like just sort of pick my mouth, just get it out of the way. But don't
Yeah.
eat it.
So we're just gonna. Ew.
Can't do them the little dinky ones, so.
Ew.
Wind up fucking choking.
Yeah, this was limited. I think they also did them for Guitar Center 3 years ago. Zini. I want to think because generally anything that's an FSR or a special run or a limited edition is generally, or sorry, a store exclusive. That's the word I was looking for. They'll do it for Long and McQuaid in Canada, Guitar Center in the U.S., and then generally, I believe, Thomann for the European market, which is the vast majority of the market. So it's not really an exclusive thing when it's at the easiest place to get it.
I think Sweetwater might share a couple of them, or like a special run with some other company over in Europe, maybe.
Yeah. So
Like maybe Thomann. I'm not 100% on that. If
50.
You gotta
if their exclusives are just only Sweetwater, or if Thomann gets some of them.
Yeah. Zini 5420T, and oh, there we go. Easy. You look at the serial number or the back of the headstock, it'll say "Made in Korea."
Oh, cool.
And you see the K. Oh, fucking focus, you bastard!
Made in Kenora? What?
Take the word for it. Oh. Oh.
But it looks cool.
One of 3 Gretches I currently own.
Cool.
Yeah, it's Fender, then Gretsch for most guitars. And I forget the pickups. I think they're Broadtrons. But that's the fortunate thing. And I find it's sort of like how Gibson guitars, Keith, they're all different a bit. You should play, like for Les Paul, play one, you'll find the right one for you type thing.
Yeah.
Gretches are that way, but with pickups. Like they all kind of feel the same guitar wise, but they don't all sound different. And every once in a while, I'll find one where the pickups are much brighter.
Yeah.
Whoa. Hello. It's like, every other one, it was like the tone was only on 8 or 9. And also, it's just a little bit brighter.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, this
Well,
is.
fucking-
And those are the ones that usually come home with me. Like if I
Yeah.
hear that pickup sound, and I demo a lot of Gretches.
Yeah.
One, they get me views because not everybody demos all the Gretches on the market. And
No.
I'll do it. So here's that.
Yeah, those ones with those original pickups in them were crazy.
Mhm.
I've heard them.
And then
We never
Matt
played them.
plays the guitar out of spite. And then the other one that we found that Matt didn't buy, it was a little more redder looking. It was at the Guitar Center in Austin, Texas. And then the guy commented on my video. He went, I bought one out of the Guitar Center in Austin. I'm like, I know the guitar. We looked at that guitar.
Yeah.
That's funny.
It's also the one guitar that Bo got jealous. Remember Keith? Because Keith's, for those who don't know, Keith's one of the cool kids. He's a top tier. He gets part of the Monday Afterhang show.
Yeah.
So cool at Keith. I suggest make sure you're a member, top tier it. Just saying. But you remember Bo was sitting there with his tablet, Keith, looking.
Yeah.
Every time Bo gets that itch, he'll buy the guitar. We know that.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, I can't find one of these. I was like, I know. He just no, like, that's why for the last 3 months, every time I say the word sparkle, he gets a little triggered.
Damn you, Sparkle!
He's like, I can find orange ones, but not orange sparkle. I was like, again, I know, Bo. Like, I realized when I looked it up before I bought it, it's a rare bird. And he's like, no, I want one. I'm like, yeah, welcome my world with everything that you buy. With his, hey, I got a Mercury Lab. You should get one. Okay. We got to start a new
I think
tier.
they are weird, this thing.
New tier. $1,000 a month. The Chinese stuff's not bad at all, Zini. I think my other ones are from either China or Indonesia. I was playing this the other night too, standing up for quite a while. Boosh! Another limited edition. What?
All red and festive.
It's all like, candy apple red. The back of the neck is black, however, but the front of the headstock's candy red. This one is made in Indonesia. 2023. They were retailing these at $450 Canadian, except this one was $500 because it was $50 more because it was a limited edition. And I went, well, I like the other colors, but you know what? I'm willing to pay $50 more for candy red. So, master volume, master tone, pickup selector, wraparound bridge, boosh. It's kind of like a Les Paul special, bolt-on neck. Doesn't really make a difference. But yeah, it does the thing. It's chimey, especially in the middle position. Keith's heard this one too.
Yeah. Remember when you guys were all trying to get the best shiny one? Not really, of course.
Well, there is a theme. Keith.
Yeah.
The last 4 guitars I've received have all been sparkle,
Yeah.
or at least a metallic.
That's funny.
This, the orange sparkle Gretsch, the green sparkle Ibanez, and my Presley, which is sparkle purple.
Oh, yeah.
Which always people wonder about that one. Oh, let's grab that one and show it off. People gravitate towards it when they come over for some reason. I wonder why.
It's got all kinds of sparkle.
All the sparkle. And then Oh, the flame, Steve.
Yeah, it does.
Boosh.
Nice.
Nice. Look at that. There you go. Oh, yeah?
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Yeah. See, it kind of fades out one angle there, but then you turn it, and it's like, oh, no, it goes all the way up and down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is cool.
It's a hardtail, so all the sparkle. And
Very
with
nice.
Bartolini pickups in it.
Seth did a killer job.
You did. Oh, needs to be tuned, but yeah.
I turned to look at the
Oh, and I added the kill switch upon delivery,
oh, cool.
where the top volume would be in the way. So,
Right.
kill switch.
Yeah, I turned to look at this pink baby V thing I have on the wall, but I'm in the wrong room. But I still did it. I looked. I knew it would be right there if I was in the other room. Ah, that shit's good.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a pink baby V.
Yeah. That's the way it comes to weed when I buy it. They're like, how's it? I'm like, it only has one job.
Yeah.
Either works or it doesn't. It does. Oh, speaking of which, right. Hello.
Oh, look at you. Pretty fancy.
Yeah. It's almost like I thought ahead. Oh, a sip of the Quality Stewart's orange cream soda.
Nope, looked over at the tray. There's no joint there. Damn it.
You're hoping for like the half. Trev, there was a time when you'd have those halvesies, but now the halvesies go to the guy next to you.
True story.
No.
On the other hand, you can get the random poke in the arm because the guy's been busy rolling one, and you boop, 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 you're like, oh shit, all right.
It's when we bust out the old Durban.
Uh-oh.
Conveniently
Urban
pre-marked.
death.
It's pretty yummy.
Trev's like, not sweet.
We should put a shatter snake in
Really, Zach?
Keep
Thought.
on before we grab a paper.
it.
He says there's a vintage P90 Gibson Les Paul Gold Top with P90 Marketplace area. Is that the Mike Ness custom shop knockoff that he's been trying to sell for years? I'm curious. He literally has it priced a couple grand cheaper than any listing on Reverb. But literally, first of all, it's a Mike Ness. Okay. You know, I'm not saying anything wrong. Mike Ness is guitar player, Social Distortion. But if you're in a Social Distortion, you don't have 13 grand to spend on a Murphy lab. You know, like punk rocks. You know, that's they hope to get a home for that. You know, they don't even spend that much on a car. So,
Yeah.
and he's literally had it listed for over 3 years. He keeps relisting it every 6 months or so, I'd say. He's like, I dare you to find a better deal anywhere. I'm like, yeah, but clearly no one's biting because you've had it listed for years.
Right. I'll give you $8,000.
Yeah. He's like, never been played. I was like, right. He's only taking it out of a case to tune it. I'm like, then you're playing it.
Yeah. You're playing a tune.
Yeah, like how do you know if the string's out of tune unless you pluck it?
Yeah.
Which is
It's not like you didn't play it when you first got it. That's just what you do, right?
Yeah. Guy's a tool. I've been trolling him for years.
Yeah.
He's like, good luck, blah, blah, blah. I was like, dude,
can-
nobody's buying it.
Right.
I was like, God damn.
It's like, why would you even need to
Wax
keep it in tune if you're not going to play it?
By the way, Zach, do we know any bass players in the area? If so, let me know. Okay. I got the itch to kind of put something together, Keith. And
Cool.
Shatter snake.
so I know a drummer. That's okay. Or I know a couple of drummers, but I know one that's really looking to play. I think, but bass players are like hen teeth. You know, he doesn't have to be that good. Just somewhat competent is all I'm asking. And then probably see something YouTube based as opposed to gigging around town. So maybe once a month on a Monday show, we'll have like the band play instead of me play.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Oh, it's your friend George in Brighton. Right. Look at you being all fancy.
Maybe you can ask Rob on Monday night show what are some really
See you, Richard. Richard Eggman just got to head out.
player traits you want to look out for.
Have a good night, Richard.
Sorry, what?
Maybe you could talk to Rob about bad bass player traits and what to really look out for on Monday.
Oh, I know what to look out for. Usually the first thing is the drool coming out the side of the mouth.
Well, he's a bass. He might know some extra ones that you don't know.
No, actually, no, because I'm happy with, like, if the guy just wants to Nicky Six it, fine. You know, because I can play over that. Because that's like just playing over a drone. No big deal. If they want to get all fancy, great. Because then you can get into more of a Greg Koch thing where it's like playing more with a keyboard player as opposed to a bass player. They're going to be a little more melodic and want to move around. Great. Because the drummer I know, he can his vocabulary is oh, thanks, Zini. Appreciate that.
Cheers, man. I forgot to send you a meme. Here it comes.
Awesome. Yeah. It's turned into a talking stick rather than a handheld force fire. Have you noticed that? Because Ken's just about done rolling one, and I still haven't lit it yet.
I think
And
they
now
already,
apparently
I
this
think
meme-
they already smoked one.
This one got a little shatter snake in it.
All right, we're showing that. There you go, Steve. Now, we know there's a couple people in here that are susceptible to a certain conspiracy theory or two, right? So, tread lightly. Da, da, da.
Oh God.
Oh no! Jesus.
Hot dog earth. Well, we believe in a hot dog shaped earth. That's one of the not part of the nautical things. We believe in a hot dog shaped earth. Yeah. We secure most of life's problems. Or if it doesn't cure the problem, he might forget about it. So for a while, so there's that. Close enough. Yeah. Do I have any holiday
I
songs
would
to
like
play
to see
tonight?
prove it's
No.
not. Prove it's not hot dog shaped.
Right.
Been a reoccurring theme for several months now. So,
Oh, excuse me. We'll go a few more minutes. Go to the bottom of the hour. Mazel.
Mazel.
Keep it kind of symmetrical. Hey, Tom. He says, did I miss the airing of grievances? You did not. Tom Lind, everybody. Great to see you. Happy holidays to you. The airing of grievances? I don't know. Yeah. See, maybe earlier I was, but we've smoked so much weed, Keith. It's hard to get all riled up now. It's just like,
Yeah.
woo! You want me to what? Oh, man. It's
Unless you know what buttons to push.
Yeah, well, unless easy there. Yes.
need to invite a couple other certain
You and
people.
your Ron Sexsmith right now, Ken.
I wasn't even thinking him.
33 people watching, Trev, and 30 of the 33 are going, who the fuck is Ron Sexsmith?
You don't want to know.
How about them Blue Jays?
Right, Brian?
Brian,
Brian, have a good night. Merry Christmas, man.
He needs to search for some battery power for his phone.
Battery.
Battery. You know what grinds my gears, Murray? When you only got $50 and you want to take home a Gretsch.
Yeah, you really start to think about things, almost like your life's flashed through your head, but you're like, how can I do this?
I'm like, how much more?
All these parts around.
Yeah, usually, like, say the only more flexible thing in the budget month to month is groceries. It's like, well, how much cheaper can I get on groceries to afford a Gretsch payment?
I know. How many boxes of fucking saltines do I got to eat? You know, because they're like $2.
You got a special on ramen noodles by the case. How fucking appropriate.
Nice and warm.
Box of saltine crackers are $2. That's
But-
like 4 days.
I bought 4 boxes of saltines and a jar of peanut butter.
Good all week.
I haven't had a solid shit in a week.
gonna have to drink some water though.
Well, yeah, there's nothing beyond water to drink. So
No.
I tried drinking some orange juice the other day. My body went into shock. Ooh, vitamins! Wow. Out of that, Mark got saltines and peanut butter. Thumbs up, Steve.
Right on.
Scratch and dent cans. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I got leftover brownies. Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm thinking of doing up a little charcuterie. Since it is the season.
Tis.
And that's kind of like a hot dog because it's like a double smoked Ukrainian sausage, right? And I got some pizza pepperoni too. Put some of that on there just for good measure. Some pickles, Ritz crackers, and Ritz cheddar crackers.
And saltines. Ooh. You're like, that's not that fancy. It's still a saltine involved.
And Havarti cheeses.
Yeah, besides, I had peanut butter for lunch.
Nice.
They have peanut butter breakfast on an English muffin, toasted.
With butter.
Lots of butter.
Actually, I have I
That
took
would be
a couple of brioche bagels out of the freezer. So,
peanut butter. Otherwise,
No, that sounds good.
yeah, I don't have any cream cheese to put on them, but put extra butter on. But they're really buttery already. Oh, they're so good.
Oh, butter.
Immediately, I'm like, why are these so buttery? I was like, oh, brioche bagels. I'm like, oh, damn, I didn't even know that was a thing.
Buttery.
butter.
Butter.
Mozzarella sticks. Because I walked past them.
Mozzarella sticks are essential food group.
It's funny how like you see something right in the very corner of your eye at the end while you're flying past it, and you're like, "Whoa, that was mozzarella sticks." I guess I gotta get them. Even know what the hell the box is or why I looked, but I looked because evidently it was mozzarella sticks.
They go with everything.
They
It's
do,
kind of like bacon.
which is another thing I
I
picked
with bacon.
because, you know,
And then that's when you go, what about the lactose intolerant? And then you do like Family Guy. I don't accept any form of intolerance.
no.
This is an intolerance-free zone. You know?
Yes, I have a lack of tolerance.
You can tell we're in the fucking snake now. It doesn't burn. It just gets greasier.
I have some Montreal smoked meat to eat up, which is kind of like pastrami, but not really.
Kind of like you got pastrami, then you got corned beef, and then you got Montreal
Smoked
smoked.
meat,
Yes.
which is kind of somewhere in between. But
Yeah.
yeah.
I like all three personally.
Yeah, and I it's really splitting hairs. They all kind of overlap for taste, but they are all kind of different in their own little way.
That's a nice fucking French bread.
What is the different way? Couldn't tell you. Do you like it? Yes.
That's what counts.
Oh, Jim. See, Jim says bacon and mozzarella sticks on saltines.
They got those mozzarella
That'd
stuffed
be good.
jalapenos wrapped in bacon.
Oh,
I
Trev,
have
yes.
bacon, and I have mozzarella sticks, and I have saltines.
I'd have to pick some of those up. The sausage roll.
And see, Zach is just dying because he's like, y'all are a bunch of potheads. And
Yeah,
he's like, yes.
That may be, but we were also hungry.
Yeah, I know. For a guy who we usually see, Zach somehow gets a contact high, I swear, through the Buffalo meetings, Steve. Because he gets the work usually during most Buffalo meetings.
Yeah, he's different at the end.
I think he's got one tonight.
He's all laid back. Yeah. Okay, easy. Now he got the George Costanza in the boxer shorts again.
Fuck.
Zach's Christmas card. Zach laid out on the couch. Oh.
Just Zach, tidy whities, and a Telecaster.
Oh my god, I'm like, that's the bad album cover, and that's the album title. Tidy Whitey's in a Telecaster. Oh my god. Oh. Please. Bad album cover with Zach Thong and Tidy Whitey's and a Telecaster is the title. Good thing Matt's not here. That's all I'm saying.
But if he's watching, Merry
He's
Christmas.
like, on it. This is getting out of hand, Mark Spurgeon.
Ooh, what?
You get ever in the hand? And Zach's getting hungry. See, Steve?
Oh,
Okay, that's it.
He's still younger, too.
tendency to happen.
He's just getting into that age where eating crazy food has repercussions.
Yep. Mixing a couple things.
Well, yeah, depending on the spice palette, it's like, no, that's a daytime food. We can't have that after 6. It's like,
Yeah.
Not if we want to sleep at night.
Like after 6.
Well, and then you hit 50, right? Things change a bit.
I think when I hit my 20s, I used to hit the Greek place after work and get gyros or gyros. But fuck that tzatziki sauce, garlic yogurt at night. Oof, da may with the spiced meat. Oh, Jesus. But it was so good.
Yeah.
And they were open late.
Tzatziki sauce.
So it was so good. I snagged one of them on the way home.
I haven't had one of those in a while.
Cucumbers.
Kind of so hairy and so Greek. Therefore, it made it so good.
There was a place about 20 minutes north of Euros.
I guess it was Scotch.
Just haven't been up there in a long while.
Well, we made it more than 2.5 hours. We should probably wrap things up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas. Thanks, you guys.
Holidays. Yes. You're welcome back anytime, Keith. Just
Not
saying.
cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Just
That was cool.
quick testing.
It's like, oh, cool. Only literally been asking you on for years.
Yeah.
Just saying. I asked you on before Charles even started doing his show.
I don't know.
So I'm just going to throw that out there. I'm just
Okay.
throwing it out there. And he's like,
Yeah.
no, nobody wants to hear stories from me, blah, blah, blah.
You want me to call Ed and let him know you're on?
I didn't
No.
see any comment.
No.
See anything. So
Wait, 8:30, 9:30, 10:30.
Charles!
hey, we don't see that. No, he's not here.
Oh.
Charles Green's here? Oh, look at
Charles
that.
Green?
Doctor at the end.
Yeah. Doctor at the end. Yeah. So on that note, I hope everyone has a great holiday. Do whatever you do.
Tomorrow.
Celebrate whatever you celebrate.
Do
I go old school myself and celebrate Yule. Because that's basically the winter solstice
I'm not going to show it either.
holiday. And I get to get a Yule log, Steve, and you're like, what's that? Like the Yule log on the fire? No, I'm talking that big ass chocolate motherfucking abomination. That's what I'm going off and search for tomorrow is a Yule log.
That's the power too.
Right on.
That is your quest.
That is my quest. I don't know where I'm going to find it. Sure, it's got to cost $20, but we got $20, so.
So it was said, so it shall be done.
Or your local bakery.
God damn it.
Go to the actual bakery. Oh man, that's gonna be a swarm of little old ladies.
Because you know it's going to have Christmas love in it.
Oh, fuck yeah. Great. Hold those doors open.
Merry
Like
Christmas,
He's in
everyone.
ahead in traffic. I'm not sure why he's driving, but he is.
No.
He's got a Jeep. He's fine. He can go up on the median.
Fine.
But it's
He
22
had Camaro and
degrees.
everything, so it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. Hold the
You ever
line
see
here,
somebody
gentlemen.
Thanks,
in their
guys.
intersection?
We'll talk
Thanks,
off
Ben.
there. Be good to each other. Happy
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry
Ho, ho,
Christmas.
ho.
It's real.
Enjoy. Be cool. Rock on.
And we'll see y'all tomorrow night, right? Right. Oh yeah, don't litter. Don't even drive down the road throwing out wrapped paper out the window like the goofballs that you are. Don't be doing that.